Mamacita, ¿dónde está Sancho Claus? ¿Dónde está Sancho Claus? Ese puto alemán. Mamacita, oh, where is Sancho Claus? I look for him because he's a son of a bitch. I know he's around, creeping, but maybe he's not far away. 'Cause I heard the bed squeaking y al jefe le pones cuernos de güey. I hope to catch him quick and break his fucking neck. Los homies on their way. Hey Smiley, hey Trigger, hey Mosca, hey Chukis, ponle,
Ponle.
ponle,
Ponle.
ponle, cha cha
Sas,
cha.
sas.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Sancho Claus? Oh, where is Sancho Claus? He's gonna bleed. Mamacita, ¿dónde está Sancho Claus? Oh, where is Sancho Claus? He's gonna bleed. I know he's around and creeping, but maybe he's not far away. 'Cause I heard the bed busy squeaking y al jefe le pones cuernos de güey. I hope to catch him quick and break his fucking neck. Los homies on their way. Hey Smiley, hey Trigger, hey Mosca, hey Chukis, ponle,
Ponle.
ponle,
Ponle.
ponle.
Sas, sas, sas.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Sancho Claus? Oh, where is Sancho Claus? He's gonna bleed. Oh, where is Sancho Claus? That son of a bitch. All right, mamacita, we're gonna go fuck him up now. Welcome back to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Stevs.
Fernando.
And this is the Nochebuena special, que viene siendo the Raza Christmas, right?
Oh, this is fucking on New Year's Eve.
No, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, New Year's. Fuck,
Year's
me
Ya te
adelanté.
adelantaste una pinche semana, güey.
Ya estoy bien perdido, güey. Christmas got me fucked up.
Fuck, right?
Trying to do all that math, a ver si tengo lana para el gas.
No, fue que, pues esta es la Nochebuena. This is I don't want to say it's a Mexican Christmas, but I think it's a Latino Christmas, right?
It's Christmas, güey.
Yeah, well.
Why putting an ethnicity on?
No, because
Holiday, güey.
like even at work, unless you're talking to a raza, they're pretty cool. Pero con los non-raza, a lot of them celebrate Christmas Day, which is the 25th. Because even at work, at least over here, we have to work Christmas Eve.
Oh, you mean like when you open gifts and everything?
Yeah, we do it on the 24th.
I do it I've always done it 25th.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Okay,
But, yeah.
nosotros nos vamos a medianoche, 12:01, ya estamos dando el abrazo. Órale, aquí te traje este pinche regalo, aquí está esto.
That happens too, but we don't open any gifts, güey.
Oh, okay.
Ever since I was small, my dad también was like, no. Once you open it, you want to play with it, way. So it's like, Nel, in the morning.
Oh, okay. Now our Christmas when we were young, it was in the morning. But yeah, when we hit the teenage years or whatever, we would open up at midnight.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Pero,
we would open up at midnight, and then pues, le seguimos con la fiesta. O freaking la Sonora Dinamita still playing in the background. No te metes con mi cucu.
No, y eso que también the grandmas and the tías, everybody would leave to la misa a medianoche.
Así que deja mi
So there's
cucu.
you weren't gonna open presents while everybody was fucking at.
Pones pantalón.
Ya se emocionó.
¿Para
qué preguntas, güey?
That song got stuck. And shit. When do you guys celebrate it, Esteban?
Usually the 24th, way. That's what it's because, yeah, ves, way, now you have to go from family to family, where it's like you can't just, it's, sometimes we don't
coordinate.
Yeah, so I have to go here, I have to go there, so we do it early, way. But I already gave my girlfriend her gifts already, way. We already gave each other our gifts.
You guys are no fun.
Yeah. No, it's Christmas for kids, way.
Whoa.
It is.
Whoa.
Well, that's what you got used to. Like, my parents didn't really have money, way. So they didn't really get us used to, like, fucking
Gift
opening up
giving.
gifts. So, yeah, they did it. I think they did a good job because we didn't expect anything after a while, you know? After like some years, we're like, nah, it's just another fucking day.
Otro pinche día.
Yeah, pero sí la comida, pues los tamales siempre, like la jefita, she would always make tamales at least, güey.
Los
So
tamales,
if we unwrapped anything, it was tamales, güey.
Well, dude, we just wrapped tamales yesterday, güey.
Oh, estuvieron enjarrando.
Estamos fucking factory style at the fucking grandma's house, güey.
I think te tocó hacer, like, fucking la enjarrada, or you were like...
A mí me tocó hacer gingerbread houses, güey,
No shit.
because I had to distract the kids, güey.
Tamales aren't that easy to make, güey.
They got a skill, man.
Yeah, it's a fucking art.
Tienes que... And then not only that, but it's like, depending... Las hojas que tengas, you have to layer them just so that you can get the right fucking wrap on
Yeah.
So it doesn't fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandma doesn't let anybody with no experience touch that part, way. The part with the leaves and the fucking putting the masa,
Yeah.
it's got to be just right way. So fucking, you have to have fucking minimum like 25 years experience or something. I don't know. I don't know what her criteria is, but my grandpa's the only one that does it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
cabrón.
shit. No, yeah, mi jefita, we went what, yesterday to the house? And she's not making tamales this year. She said que iba a hacer un pozole, güey. Con las pinches, las flautitas, los taquitos dorados.
That's cool, güey. But you still keeping the diet or what?
Yeah, but I think that's gonna definitely be my cheat day.
Yeah?
That's gonna be my cheat day, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, güey.
Yeah, that one, but también I'm not gonna go overboard. I'm not gonna have like fucking 10 taquitos, you know? I'm gonna go with the...
No, bro, that shit's hard, güey.
You know what? I think now it's a little bit easier. It's not fucking que diga, me la pela esta chingada. No, now it's a little bit more...
Ya te acostumbraste más bien.
Me estoy acostumbrando todavía. I'm not like fully there, but like I could... there's some moments where like I have like those doubts or donde digo, chingue su madre, pues que as long as I'm under 25, you know, what is it, 25...
The peso, pues, yeah.
Yeah, 25 grams, I think it is, or no,
Of what?
25% of sugars or carbs, que no me pase de eso. Like, you can have under 25%, I think it is. Or
I thought you were going to say...
25 grams, yeah. Under 25 grams of, like, sugar, carbs, or whatever, and it'll still, it won't push you or it won't, you know, affect it. It'll still be where everything else...
It'll keep you in that...
Yeah.
That
so,
zone.
I a veces que digo, fuck, dude, you know, like it's under 25. But I'm like, now, save yourself for the weekend, or save yourself, yeah, que algo que valga la pena.
But that's a daily or 25% what, güey? What does that mean?
25
to keep them in that zone, no?
yeah,
Like
25 grams.
No, saying daily or what are you
Daily.
Daily?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to keep you in the...
Yeah,
what is it? Is that the keto, no? The keto... Whatever, the ketosis, or what's it called?
The ketosis,
yeah.
That zone, that fucking...
So it's got to be daily. So I don't even want to risk it, or I don't want to push it. Once in a while, see, like if I get a salad, a veces que viene, like I'll go to El Pollo Loco and I get the double avocado chicken one. Y a veces les digo, no arroz for sure, no rice. And I'm like, si le van a poner frijoles, just like whatever you put, like a quarter of that. You know, like if it's too much, then no le ponga nada. Like, all right, and don't put any chip strips or anything like that. So I like, at least that way, like, oh, y una vez se me olvidó, le pusieron corn. Oh, it comes with corn. I'm like, fuck, you know. Le saqué la onda, pero ya cuando voy viendo, I'm like, oh, okay, it's still under the percentage, you know? So, but, yeah, I try not to pass, or I don't want to, you know, like, I don't want to get too confident. I'm still good. I'm seeing the results. I feel lighter. Yeah.
No, it's good that you're trying, güey. Le estás dando...
So, pues ahorita, pues ya que viene pues, a hacer la jefita pozole, güey. And I told her, I'm like, mire, si voy a comer normal y todo, nomás no me dé el pinche plato mamado, el plato pozolero, güey.
El que dice Ramón.
The salad bowl.
Don't give me my normal bowl, Mom.
Yeah, give me the actual bowls, you know? And then, like, we'll go from there. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, so now she's a little bit more conscious because she's seeing it, because me dice, ya, sí se te nota que te está funcionando. Working. I'm like, oh, you know, it's hard, but ahí vamos. You know, it's not easy and shit. But, so yeah, that's pinche pozole. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's hard for them way at first, way, because I know my mom said, primero se agüitan because you don't want to eat their food, but then, I mean, they get used to it, way.
Yeah, but especially when they see, you know, when they see like, oh shit, you know, yeah.
But it's because they don't understand, way. Like, my mom thinks that portions, and I'm sure a lot of that generation is the same. They think that it's just portions. No, pues es poquito arroz, no te va a hacer nada. Well, no, sí me va a hacer. Like, you don't understand.
Only got 25 grams, eh?
Yeah, like, oh, pero nomás es poquito. I'm like, no. Like, you don't understand, güey. So they get stubborn, güey.
Yeah.
Like,
No como carne, chingados. No importa que tanto sea.
Yeah.
No, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, so-
But at least you're still confident, güey. Still got it.
Yeah, we're still going. Nomás que the only thing, though, it's the gym in the morning. Hijo de su puta madre, has been cold.
You still going to the gym también?
Oh, well, this past week, güey, de los 5 días, nomás fui uno. I'm not gonna lie.
So, yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's
the gym side's been a bitch.
We wake up at 5. We're out of the house by 5. Well, no, the alarm goes off at 5. We wake up at like about 5:15, and we're out of the house by 5:45. And it's a 5-minute bike ride that we do. You know, we don't drive because then if we park close by, then we have to move the cars because then it's open up for the traffic, que la chingada, right? So we just bike ride, and it's good because, you know, you get a little calientito, you know, you start warming up. But, hijo de su puta madre, dude, it's been so fucking cold.
Oh, yeah, it's been fucking cold.
So maybe it's time to take the car during the winter. When
Yeah, and I think we might do that. Nomás de que we had a power outage. Actually, so on Sunday night, we're like, okay, so Monday, we're just taking the car. It looks like it's going to rain. We'll just take the car and we'll park around the corner.
Just leave a little earlier when you fucking start doing some stretches, güey.
Yeah, and then, so fucking, así pasó. Like around 3 in the morning, me levanté a echar una miada, güey. I go to bed y me acosté nomás así bien rápido. And about maybe 30 minutes later, the mija wakes me up. She's like, hey, ¿no te pusiste tu máscara? I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, me la puse.
No dejas dormir. She used to sound crazy, güey.
I know, right?
What the fuck is that, güey?
Sáquensela.
And that's not even he's next to you, güey. He's like in his room with the door closed.
Gagging
güey.
all night.
It was terrible, man.
Fuck, bro.
Over the TV, like todo, cabrón.
It's terrible.
Cabrón, güey.
It's terrible.
It's terrible and it's bad for your health, right?
Oh, yeah, terrible. Oh, yeah, it affects your heart.
He stops breathing, güey.
Yeah.
He used to stop breathing and I'd be like,
is this guy dead?
se murió.
Fernie's got 911 on speed dial ready just to go like, oh, I'm like, all right, he's good.
He almost had to wear that little fucking button, way for the emergencia.
Shit, bro.
If found not breathing, push the button.
I know.
Shit.
So like around 3:30, she wakes me up like, oh shit, me puse la máscara, güey. I'm like, all right. And then maybe I would say half an hour later, I'm like, what the fuck? I wake up, I'm like, pinche máquina, no tiene aire, güey. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
And then I look at the clock, and the clock is off. And I look at the machine, the machine is off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Shit, yeah, how does that work, güey? Did you fuck up? You noticed, no?
Yeah, I noticed.
You couldn't breathe?
I couldn't, like, it felt weird. It felt weird just having...
He was dying?
I know.
That's how he noticed. He saw the light.
Y me dice Chuyito, güey, todavía no te toca, wake up.
Hey, ¿tú qué, güey? No, güey. No. Hold on. No, güey. No te toca, güey.
Don't fucking cut line, cabrón. Vámonos.
You're not on the list yet, fool. Go back.
Yeah, what are you doing, bro? Your appointment's not up yet.
So I woke up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look around, and usually there's a little. We got like a little light in the hallway. It's for the. I think it's for the AC and all that. But tiene the little digital
There's
display.
a little light.
Yeah, and it gives a little glow in the hallway, but I didn't see the glow. I'm like, what the fuck? So ya me levanté, me puse mi pinche bata, güey, porque está frío, güey. Frío. So I'm walking and I go to the front, la sala, and I look outside. I'm like, fuck, everything's dark. Usually there's a neighbor that leaves a porch light on, or there's like something going on, right? Or they leave the Christmas lights on, and I'm looking and nothing's on. And then I look at the street lights and they're off. I'm like, yep, I think we had a power outage. And estaba lloviendo a madre, güey. It was like fucking coming down hard.
Yeah, well, noche?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I go and I tell them, hey, fucking the power went out. She's like, what? Oh, no, que la chingada. I'm like, hey, there's nothing we can do. Let's just go back to bed. When we wake up to go to the gym because we were going to drive, and fucking the garage doorway.
No,
I could have taken the little latch off, pulled it up. Pero no, yeah,
gotta call out.
I know. I didn't. So this is a dick move. No, this is gonna be as a douchey way.
Because you didn't pay the bill on purpose, so you won't go to the gym.
That's extreme. That's extreme.
This is gonna be an as a douchey, right? I could have opened the garage door without power.
Yeah,
but I decided not to. But to skip the day.
So, te hiciste güey?
Me hice güey.
In that case, it's douche.
It is douchey, right? I know it's douchey.
Si te haces güey.
I mean, you're just lying to yourself.
No, I'm not lying to myself. I lied to her.
You are.
I lied to her. I knew that it was douchey.
No, by not working out and getting on track, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah, that was
You're
it.
just hurting yourself.
You're
bro.
losing a day,
Yeah.
and you know you're losing a
But
day.
hold on, though.
Because you're looking for the excuse to
So what ends up happening is that I guess the mija is on the gym thread. You know, because sometimes the trainer will let us know, like, if she's running late, or she's running late, or when she's already there.
We know how text messages work.
So the group, right? So all of a sudden, you know, she's like, we're about to get up, and I'm telling her, like, but what about the garage door? ¿Cómo está? And then, bling, she looks at like, oh, it looks like the class was canceled. You know, I guess they lost power too. So I'm like, fuck yeah, órale, pinche cobijita, véngase pa' acá.
Since wait, does a squat machine need electricity? Where?
No, it's like the room is dark, way.
It's all right. It's all right.
Fucking 5, 6
Since
in
when
the
do the
morning.
dumbbells need batteries? Right?
So the new modern smart weights. They're smart weights.
They're Bluetooth capable.
Powered by Alexa.
Hey, Alexa, make this 5 pounds lighter. All right, thanks.
Alexa, dame 10 libras. All right.
25 more, Alexa. What do you think this is?
Hey, Alexa, put 45 on the screen, but give me 10.
Right?
Fucking, I bet you somebody's Alexa's going off crazy right now.
I don't have weights.
I don't understand.
But the point of the story is, you had already fucking...
Yeah. You
already done your fucking dirty deed.
Yes, I did my dirty. I was all fucking shady in the morning.
It's all right, bro. I have a little shady story too, man.
Oh, shit.
I was fucking working at a site. Y llega un pinche tweaker out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Me say,
I got these cheeseburgers.
Man, he said, hey, bro, you buy tools? And I was like, nah, bro, I got everything I need. And he's like, oh, because I got a fucking Impact. And I was like, oh, you got an Impact? What kind? Me say, oh, I got a Milwaukee. Me dijo, it's a 1/2 inch. I was like, fuck. So I'm like, well, let me see it. So ya lo
Te enseñó la media
Pues es
pulgada.
que 1/2 inch is not that big, güey. I'm like, I can take it.
All right.
So I looked at him and he went into the fucking bushes and he grabbed the fucking Impact and he brought it to me. And I knew it was stolen, way, but I still was trying to fucking hustle it from way. And no era 1/2 inch, way. It was like a 3/8.
3/8, yeah,
Yeah,
those
it's
are
a
the good
big
ones.
boy.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
And so con la battery, the M18 and everything.
Does it come with the charger?
Nah, güey, pues se lo huevió, güey.
Right.
I'm assuming que se lo huevió, actually. I'm gonna stick to that
Give the
story.
benefit of the doubt. All right.
He's running into hard times. The story that I told myself is he needs money for a Christmas gift for his kids, way. So that's where I'm gonna go with. But I think he stole it, way.
All right.
So fucking me, he said, hey, bro, just give me anything, bro. Like, and I had $25 in my pocket. And I was like, well, I'll give you $20, bro. So
I only got $20.
El 5 era para el hamburger special.
So fucking saqué la wallet and he saw the 5 and he's like, hey, well, just give me the 25. I was like, nah, bro, you said 20.
I was telling him, pobre tweaker fell for the oldest trick in the book.
So I fucking bought it for $20, güey. No, está bien chingón, güey. It's a fucking big.
Is it a douchey?
Yeah, but I felt bad, way, because I was like, not only am I assuming that it's stolen, but I fucking
Hustled up.
I hustled up for 20.
And all of that, I'm feeling guilty. Está chingona. Hasta le puse ya el nombre, property of steps.
I know.
Put a GPS tracker on it and everything.
I know, güey. I was thinking like, oh, shit, man. Ya me va a llegar la pinche placa aquí, güey.
It was a sting operation.
It was a sting operation. Yeah, güey. So I felt pretty bad, güey. I don't know. I mean...
He showed up in a Snap-on truck. I don't know.
If you guys fucking... Would you guys feel bad if you bought it like from a fucking tweaker like that when you assume it was stolen? But
yeah, I don't know.
I kind of felt bad, way. I kind of felt kind of douchey, way.
I don't want to say I haven't seen myself in a situation, but I don't remember one off the top of my head if I've ever had that situation where I had someone and I'm like,
I never trust the tweakers, güey.
Yeah.
Porque, remember that, do they still do the movida? Remember the movida with the speakers, güey?
Oh,
Trying to sell,
Pinches
speakers out of the truck in front of, like, Best Buy or whatever.
Yeah, apparently. So, if I remember the movida correctly, there used to be, it was a hustle for a while. But it was always a white van. And they're like, hey, Holmes, look, I just picked up the delivery, but they gave me 2 extra speakers.
Yeah, they gave me the extras.
You know, and I got them right here, dude. They're JBLs or they're
Sirven Vegas.
Yeah. Right away, vergas.
Sirven Vergas.
That's when you should have known. There's Sirven Vergas.
Yeah,
What?
Somebody sharpied a R in there. Yeah, bro, I was supposed to say Vega, bro. Why does it say Vega?
It's funny, eh? It's funny.
What do you think this is, eh? This is for my mom.
Are these legit, güey?
Why say Verga, bro?
Yeah, but I never bought them. I never had the money at the time because they want they're like they would say like $1,000 speakers and they only wanted like $200 or $250 for it, and I'm like,
well, I wasn't gonna give them $100. I mean, it was still gonna have been a good deal, but $100 would have been risky, way. Si no servía esa madre, because supposedly the battery was dead, and I was like, fuck,
charger.
I'm taking a risk, way. But I mean, I was comfortable losing $20 for it.
Well, I'm sure you could. Well, no, you can't, because $20 you could turn it around, because you know, sirve. You could just go to the pawn shop and they'll give you.
It works, way. It works. Yeah, I went to Home Depot to buy a fucking charger, and I ended up with the quarter one, like the hex. Let's get the charger. They wanted $160 for it, way. Like the charger that has the M12 and the 18. So I just bought a quarter, like a hex impact, the smaller one for like the dash and shit, like pretty simple shit.
And it comes with the charger. And
it came with the charger, so yeah, extra battery. So I charged it up, and yeah, it works chingón, way. So I fucking scored on that shit with $20 for fucking.
¿Cuánto te salió the small impact?
At like $220.
Oh, fuck. All right, so $240, I got us a big impact.
No, but it's a tool, way. Yeah. It's a tool.
It's a tool he's going to use regardless, way.
Actually, I bought the adapters también. That was like another $60, pero tienen like for the 3/8 fucking dados. That's the hex. You go in there.
Yeah, you can just flip it.
It's got the fucking, the Phillips, the flats. It's got all kind of shit on there that you could attach to that little one, way.
Vámonos.
Yeah. So you got 2 tools, way, for the price of one.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe I felt guilty, man. That's what it was, way, because I'm like, fuck, I know he fucking stole them, so I'm like, you know what, let me spend some money so I won't feel that bad.
All right.
So me costó.
Yeah, because he could have easily went to fucking eBay and bought just the charger, way.
Yeah.
Baras.
Pero fuck, way, they're pretty fucking, they're on it this time of year, way. I mean, all the time during like the holidays, way, those guys are fucking. Otra vez un güey llegó que they fucking got him at gunpoint at the gas station with a white van, güey. Se la quitaron, güey. Toda la pinche herramienta, güey, so.
Oh, shit.
Y ahorita the porch pirates are fucking cabrones, güey.
Yeah, it's the season,
Taca Browns.
I saw somebody put something up. I don't know what somebody on Instagram, I don't know who was it, but apparently someone was recording a fucking porch pirate, right? Lo alcanzaron a ver un güey with a big jacket and a hoodie. Fucking walks up to the yard or whatever, grabs the box, and he's walking away, and the neighbor le comienza a gritar, like, hey, put that back, that's not yours. Y que la chingada, y el güey se detiene, he looks around,
know what to do.
And they're like, put that back right now. So el güey dice, fuck, ya me cacharon, right? So he's going back and he leaves it. But en eso, I guess the lady's son or whatever is coming, is going to confront him. She's like, I'm calling the cops right now. Hold them down. Y ahí se acaba el video, güey. I'm like, fuck, what happened?
Well, remember that dude from last year that made that fucking glitter bomb?
The glitter one, yeah.
He made one this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, touching on way. This year he put like phones and it tracks and does a whole bunch of shit this year. He like went and then he went on his Instagram and like picked people like across the country. No sé cuántos mandó, unos 10 or some shit.
No, it was a lot.
It would seem like fucking
because they're like East Coast and every. So
you saw the
I saw the video. Yeah.
Yeah, porque fuck, I think comes up on everybody's feed esa madre. Pero the más chingón part, you saw the part where he's like, oh, there was good Samaritans que vienen and they see the boxes.
But this one was real.
Yeah, well,
the other one was real también.
No, the other one was a hoax.
No, it wasn't a hoax. It's just it wasn't like.
But it was all planned.
Yeah, it was
planned.
It was planned.
Pero he literally sent them out to different people, way. A chingo of them. Dice este güey que so I thought it was like 10 or something because the little things, pero no sé. It was a chingo of them. So he picked people like on his Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and then they've had shit stolen before, and he built them like inside. They look like a
speaker box.
They look like a little speaker box way, and they have cameras, and inside they had 4 phones for the 4 cameras. and the phones had the GPS, and then they played like a.
Ese güey está cabrón.
He used to be at the
NASA.
the NASA. So the best part was he has a whole thing where he shows videos of the people that stole them getting fucking hit with the shit.
Yeah.
Right? But then he has a whole thing of, but there's people that saw the packages and like they hit them. Like we put them out in the open, like on a porch, and you could see the people come up like on the Ring camera or whatever, or even on the cajita. They'd come up and like they put it behind like the planter or whatever, and then walk away. But there was one que me cagué. The fucking, there's a señora that comes up. It's like, but yeah, check out this fucking Good Samaritan. She comes up, she fucking puts it behind like the little railing that's on the porch, esconderlo. And then they're like, but then it still got stolen 15 minutes
later.
15, 20 minutes later. But then they fucking like rewind it and they go, look at it fucking good way. This señora that's stealing it is wearing the same pants, the same shoes, but now she has like a scarf and like another sweater to cover her face.
She still has the same shopping bag, or like la bolsa de mandado, güey.
So the lady hit it so she can come back and fucking jack it, güey.
Para que no se lo bajaran.
I guess, güey. I was like, gee, descarada, güey. And she came back with her face covered y todo, güey, with the scarf on her face, a hoodie. And but los mismos tenis, mismos pants, same fucking bag
and everything.
And then she grabbed it and she knows what she's doing. She threw it in the bag. She acted like she was putting something like a flyer in the mailbox. I think she put something. No, she put like a flyer in the mailbox. And while she was getting back up, she just fucking scooped the package into the bag as in chinga, güey, and walked away.
Professional. But then,
that fucking lady's pro, güey.
So then, como dice Fernie, the guy, like, you know, he reached out to a lot of his people that follow him, and I guess everybody was, you know. He did like a little interview with them, like, hey, so we're going to do this. You're okay with it? Oh, yeah, sure. Boom, boom, boom. So he has all their information. He has their address. He has their phone number. He has their accounts and everything, like their Instagram accounts or their social media accounts, right? So the thing is that este cabrón, they sent him the box and he was supposed to leave it on his porch, but he never did. He kept it.
He never
returned it. He never. So then este compa reaches out to him like, hey, fucking.
He kept trying to get a hold of him, man.
Yeah, like, hey, I need the box back. And I think he talked to him, but the compa is like, Nel pastel, güey.
Oh, no, yeah, he did. He said that he finally got a hold of him.
Yeah.
And the dude straight up told him, ¿sabes qué? No, güey, I just jacked your box or whatever.
Yeah, I just want the box.
And then fucking ya no le contestó nada, güey.
And ignored him, fucking left
Blocked
him on red, ghosted him, and todo se desmadre, right? So this the cabron's like, oh yeah, motherfucker, all right. I know I have all your information. And when he shipped the box, it happens to be that it wasn't the guy's address. It was
he found out a bunch.
Yeah, his friend's address or everything. So he really tracked him down, like.
He gave him his real info for name, phone number, but the address was his buddy's 2 blocks away or something. Yeah.
So he finally found him, and I guess the guy lives in Texas. So he's like, I'm gonna fuck with this guy.
Yeah, but he's like, Chivato, como dijo, he's like, this dude does he he asked me for the box. Does he not know who I am and what I do? He goes, that whole other glitter box I made that took me weeks and half a year, no sé qué pedo. I did it because they stole a $3 package from me, way. He goes,
and now does he not know what I'm willing to go through just to fuck with him? So what he does is that he finds out where he lives. So he starts signing them up. He makes these fake postcards.
He signs them up for a bunch of online shit, and then he signs them up for Scientology.
Yeah.
He literally bought he says $300 worth of Scientology books and videos.
To get delivered to his house or his friend's house.
But and he checked off all the boxes. I'm very interested.
Yeah, no.
Because he goes, I've read that if you order anything, or if you express interest, you go on their mailing list, you express interest, they don't leave you alone.
They'll never leave you alone.
So now it goes, I ordered $300 worth of shit to make sure they understand that he's interested.
And not only that, but then because he's in Texas and everything, so he makes all these postcards. Donde una de Hillary Clinton saying, thank you for your support, for your donation, y que la chingada. Then he does another one where I don't know if it was, what was it?
He made a lot of different, 20 different flyers.
Yeah, but they're all because I guess this, what is it, a right-wing state,
it's a red state.
Yeah, red state. So he does all the things that they would not like.
That he donated to an abortion clinic.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Planned Parenthood.
I don't know if that's what it was.
No, but I get what you're saying.
But he sent them to us with his name, if it was a mistake. It went to the wrong house. He sent it to all his neighbors.
Not to him, but to his neighbors, so that they have to go and take it to him.
Yeah, we got your mail.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And he's even if they don't take it back way and they throw it away, it's they know, and now you're gonna be wondering if they know.
Ah, shit, man.
He even had Macaulay Culkin on, right? Yeah.
El vato está cabrón. He was pretty funny, güey. No fucking.
So yeah, se aventaron. It was like a fucking 15-minute video. I can't believe I sat through it. I'm all like,
It was good though, güey.
yeah, it was. Once like what was it? The first 3 minutes, I'm like, all right, you got me. I'll watch it all. You know.
It was pretty good, güey.
You got me.
It was pretty good, güey. Especially because there's like when there's sale el ese, people get surprised and fuck. But when they eat shit, when they fucking really start fucking panicking, is when he has a thing where like it turns. It like beeps and there's this thing and then it goes to it sounds like a radio scanner, like a police scanner. Oh yeah, fucking we got the GPS coordinates, blah 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 blah.
Oh, the package has been opened.
And you see the dude like, oh shit, you see the dude's all fucking panicking.
Yeah. They're like,
they toss it out.
Yeah, the package has been opened. It's been activated. Okay, we got their address. The GPS activated. We're on our way. And they freak out, dude. So they get the box and they run out and they throw it to the trash can or la avientan en la calle. There's a lady. También there was like
funny,
yeah, I'm like fuck. And some people just I guess on some of them when they pick up the box or whatever and they tilt it or they flip it over, they see that the glitter come out like, oh dude, it's that prank. It's a fucking prank. Toss this shit. Blah 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 blah. Y luego que le avienta pinche the fart.
Oh, he made like some fart spray. It comes out.
Oh, really? Like a pinche. ¿Cómo se llamaba ese pedo de bruja?
Oh, the stink
Remember
bombs.
we had the pedo de bruja?
The stink bombs.
Oh, the
Yeah,
stink
stink
bombs,
bombs,
yeah. Little vials?
Yeah, the little vials. Yeah.
Dude,
Eso
those shits
parecía
would
donde te
fucking smell,
daban
güey.
las pinches vacunas back in the days. You
Oh,
break
yeah,
it
where
and-
you fucking... Oh, that shit fucking smell, bro.
Dude, like the fucking, even the memory taculés.
Do they still make them?
I don't know. Oh, the little fucking stink bombs? I think
Yeah.
I seen them not too long ago. Güey.
But the stink bombs son los the smoke, no?
No.
No. They're the little vials.
Little vials, yeah. I remember we used to get them. Siempre había alguien que se iba a Tijuana a comprarlas, güey. Or you get them from the ice cream man.
Yeah, sometimes the paleteros had them, güey.
Paletero had 'em, yeah.
So then, fucking cuando íbamos al pinche cine, siempre había un culero que la tenía, and then, pop, like, you motherfucker,
Fuck
dude,
it,
this is a
I'm
good movie. It's a good movie. Ahí me aguantándome, güey, fucking.
There were some pendejos that would step on them, and then they had the whole smell. And they took the smell in the car. Yeah, they're like, and then they had the whole smell in the car.
The same dude in the cines. You're not watching the movie, güey? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Fuck, I fucked up, eh?
Yeah.
And a veces, and I remember once in class, they put it like underneath, like, you know how we used to have the desk?
Yeah.
So they put it like just enough, like they put it underneath las patitas, underneath the feet. And I guess when someone sat on it, pop,
Oh,
the
shit.
fuck, and then there we go.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey. People got creative, güey.
Those paleteros didn't give a fuck in those days.
Nah,
man.
fuck
I
no.
remember
They were pioneers.
we had in our neighborhood, we had one called El Che Roberto, güey. It was a fucking Argentino, güey. So tenía el pinche, he had the accent del Argentino. It was pretty funny, güey, pero...
Che, boludo, ¿qué
Yeah,
quieres?
sí, güey. So el güey, I think the city cracked down because I don't think he was storing the chili in the proper fucking temperature. So he didn't give a fuck, güey. He was just, a los que ya sabía que éramos pinches gorditos, que les gustaba los chili fritos, he would only sell to us, güey. So escondía la olla. Because he didn't want the city fucking coming down on his ass. So it's kind of like, we knew, we gave him like an eye, way. So ya nos daba los fucking chili fritos, way. And it's just funny, way, the shit that they went through, way. Just to make a couple extra bucks, you know?
Who's your reference?
Yeah, what's the password? El Che.
For cheating free.
Maradona pa' presidente.
Che boludo. Che boludo.
Fucking. No mames, güey.
Yeah, so in those days, I mean, we were smoking fucking cigarettes, the fucking bubblegum cigarettes, remember?
Bubblegum cigarettes, yeah.
No shit. Pero ¿qué pedo con finche? You think we're gonna get shit? Well, I don't think we're gonna get shit, pero fucking these people fucking talk. Se enojan que when you don't say food, but like this guy always brings up, no, that you have to say happy holidays, not fucking Christmas.
I still hear people fucking
I can't remember.
correcting you and shit.
me?
I've gotten corrected.
I just heard, I was trying to remember fucking when we started with, pero no me acuerdo. I heard someone también, they got in trouble. I think it's a celebrity or someone fucking se la cagaron.
Because it said Merry Christmas?
Because they said Merry Christmas, like being polite, like fucking they're walking out or something.
Oh, Merry
and
Christmas.
someone fucking ratting them out or some shit.
Gritaron Kwanzaa y gritaron everything.
Que fucking, because they didn't say happy holidays.
Yeah.
I'm like, dick, no mames, güey.
Fuck, bro.
That shit's still happening? Like, no.
Me acabo de aventar that movie, The Office Christmas Party, with this Jason Bateman and
Office Christmas
Jennifer Aniston. and a couple of people from Saturday Night Live, y que la chingada, right? So at one point, I guess they're celebrating a Christmas party, but the HR ladies are like, it's non-denominational office gathering, or what is it? Office celebration gathering or something. And I'm all like, yeah, there are those people.
But I mean, it's Christmas, right? I mean, I'm not religious, way. Even my fucking kids fucking están en la pinche Catholic school, but it's Christmas, right? We're celebrating. Even if you're not Catholic, you're celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're not Christian, it's the time of, it's Advent. It's the time of Advent.
I mean, are you putting up the Christmas tree, that little menorah, and the other fucking things?
The Festivus.
Yeah, are you putting a thing for each one
Festivus
to be equal at your house?
Looks like the fucking UN office and shit.
Yeah,
but it's like, what's next? What's gonna happen?
Celebrating Christmas. I don't know.
What's next? Valentine's Day. Like, oh, yeah, I don't believe in love. I'm like all alone and fuck this. Like it's offensive to me, because I'm asexual and I'm not attracted to anybody. Que la chingada.
But I mean, like, it's Christmas, way. You're selling, even if you're not religious, it's Christmas.
I know, way.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not Jewish, but I feel like a Jewish person would también understand that it's Christmas. If you're celebrating, buying gifts, they may or may not doing. I don't know cómo está their role, but I'm saying they have their traditions on that también, no?
Yeah.
The Hanukkah with the lighting the thing and all that. The menorah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't understand the pedos. That's Hanukkah. Mm-hmm. This is Christmas, and whatever other ones you fucking want to throw in there.
If let's just say someone from the Jewish faith said to me, Merry Hanukkah or Happy Hanukkah or whatever it is, I wouldn't get offended.
But I'm saying, so if you're offended by any of that way, if it's someone saying Christmas and you want them to say Happy Hanukkah, then don't put up a tree, don't put up lights, don't do the gifts, don't do anything, way, because that's Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Fucking, when I heard about that one fucking whoever, I can't even remember who the fuck it was. Todavía, way?
Yeah, way.
I don't know, man.
I mean, we said it last year, no?
Yeah, I think
we'll probably say it every year, way.
Well,
I mean, it's still going to be the same shit, way.
It still triggers, yes. It still triggers, way. Because even, porque on the other side, también the religious people también me enojé and fucking, la familia didn't seem too happy, way. Pero también me enojé because at my daughter's school, because she's at the Catholic school, right? They had like some drawing thing that they had to do that said fucking you had to draw like Christ and something to do with him in Christmas. But the way they worded it, I was like, wait a minute, wait.
It's a Catholic school, right?
Yeah.
Not a public school?
Because you know how they have the whole thing, there's a war on Christmas because of the exact thing.
Yeah.
So these guys are complaining that you can't say Christmas, and then the Catholics and the Christians are saying, oh, there's a war on Christmas because we can't say it's Christmas. So los dos se pelean. But the way they worded this fucking drawing contest or whatever it is that you had to put Christ in Christmas and ¿cómo decía? I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but right away I was like, this has to do with this whole thing on Christmas, way. Like they're implying that there's a war on Christmas, and I was like, I don't know if I'm cool with this. And then fucking, because my sisters or my girl was like, hey, she has to do her thing. I was like, goes, I don't mind her drawing the whatever thing, and I don't mind her fucking doing the Jesus and even learning all that whatever, pero I go, I have a problem when the actual thing behind it, there's like another meaning behind it there's
an agenda, no?
That there's an agenda, way. Like I go, Dick, can it just be a drawing, way?
Yeah.
Why do you have to put agenda behind the fucking contest or whatever, like a drawing? Like the way they worded it, for sure, it was implying about that war on Christmas, way.
Shit,
and I was like, no mames, way. Fucking, who cares, way? Just fucking draw a picture, way. Tell them draw a picture fucking of Christmas or with Jesus or whatever.
El arbolito.
Whatever, way. I mean, my daughter still doesn't know. It was just me being a mamón, pero no mames, güey, war on Christmas. También el otro lado están pendejos, güey.
Yeah, it's funny, güey. I mean, people argue about what people eat, güey. I mean, it seems like everybody's fighting about everything, güey. I can't eat a steak without offending somebody. Like, fuck. Like, shit. Like, all right, bro. Like, fuck.
And I just saw something about fucking, what was it? So plants are como decía, is like plants give us oxygen, right? They're grooming us because eventually they're keeping us alive because eventually when we die we're
fertilizer.
We're fertilizer for them. So in reality they're taking care of us so that they could keep living longer. And then they're like, yeah, fucking. And then I guess and then it cuts to the next page or whatever, and it's a fucking vegan looking at his vegetables like, oh!
No mames.
Como que le cayó el 20, güey.
So it was a fucking savvy tomato that started the vegan.
Yeah. I'm not doing it justice, but it's somewhere along that line. They're like, the fucking, vegetables are just really looking out for their own benefit, right? They're feeding us.
We gotta make some sacrifices for the long run.
Yeah.
Give them a couple tomatoes, a couple carrots. In the long run, it's for the best.
And shit. You know what, though? One thing, and I was listening to a podcast and other people that they're talking about how there were, they have, I guess, holiday parties or luncheons or whatever. We didn't have shit, man.
No,
and I worked for a big company.
But by the time we got there, I got rid of it because I heard stories, güey. I heard all the
no, they used to have
parties,
parties. They used to fucking, donde todos se ponían todos pinches locos. Fucking, I heard stories that they would bring hookers and they would fucking do yayo and then
Aguas con el vas.
These people are already retired or dead, dude. This is back in the 70s.
Right away.
Back in the 70s and the 80s, where it was, pretty fun being there.
Someone's
apparently.
listening to us with his wife right now. Oh, no, that wasn't
me, mija.
No, I didn't go to those parties.
I wasn't working in that area yet, in that yard.
No, I heard of them too.
Yeah, bad people, terrible people. Pinche Ramon.
Yeah, fucking Ramon.
No, but then
Right
I'm
away.
like, we didn't have anything, no bonuses. Some people got bonuses, like, I'm listening to this other podcast, they got like a $200 bonus, and some of them got luncheons, or somebody got gift cards, or anything. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I didn't get shit. I'm like, all right. Fucking, did you guys do anything, Esteban, or no? Like with your.
No, I mean, pues nomás somos dos, güey. I mean, it's just.
It's a party every day, so.
You guys did a gift exchange on the white elephant?
I mean, it's just two of us, bro. It's not like we're fucking.
Los dos.
Secret Santa?
I don't need any.
You didn't do a Secret Santa?
I don't need any prostitutes and fucking.
Blow you some
So fucking yayo. Nah, wait.
Hey, I got you, bro. No way, I got you.
But a bonus you're supposed to earn, way. So maybe you guys didn't fucking put up the numbers, way.
No, I mean,
you have to fucking.
I know what you're saying.
They don't just get bonuses just to give them.
No, but I mean, if a company is not making money, eventually it just drops, right?
Depends.
It depends.
I mean, it seems like you guys came in and fucking spent a lot of money on shit. Because I remember talking to you, and maybe the numbers aren't working out for them, way.
So
Probably.
what? In what sense?
When they took over Verizon, I mean, I know you guys.
But this was even before that, way, and they've always, even through the recession.
Did you get something last year?
We got at least a fucking breakfast or something.
So I mean, this year they're probably looking at the numbers, and it's like not adding up.
But even when I was there, way, and it wasn't that company, way, they even through the recession, way, they were making fucking a chingo money, but they're still making money, way. Because people todavía tenían cell phones. People still need internet.
Yeah, but they just got bought out by a new company that obviously probably spent a lot of money with.
Yeah, that is true. But sometimes it's not even the company paying for it. I wouldn't have had a problem if someone organized it, like, hey, let's do a breakfast potluck, where alguien trae,
Everybody brings something.
Yeah, everybody brings something, and we'll at least sit down and break bread together and have a good time. Maybe an hour before, an hour between our shift or lo que sea, and for that moment, at least give us an hour so that we could all sit down and eat. We're like, un día del año, give us just maybe an extra hour.
Yeah,
or like a free hour so that we can sit down and eat and everybody have a good time and just, whatever. Ya cuando se acabe, all right, thank you very much. This is, between you guys, at least hicimos algo. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be company provided. Just as long as they understand, like, okay, you know what, let's give this crew or let's give this manager's crew an hour extra, or like just give them an hour where we don't have to give them work so that they can sit down and, have a Christmas lunch or Christmas breakfast or whatever.
But I'm like I was saying, like even when it wasn't I guess smaller company, you could say, when it was the mega corporation way, we still didn't get shit.
Well, we would get half a day though, and we got paid the 4 hours.
But they would tell us fucking, oh no, we have a lot of work. We got a lot of work, and then al fin del día they'd give us half a day, way.
Yeah, I mean that's something.
Pero half a day, si acabaste, way. there was more than once that I was still there fucking past 12 where everybody went home.
Well,
y yo todavía andaba chambeando because I haven't finished
but I
up.
remember one year I took a job from you because we could, in order for us to get the, like, yeah, y sí tiene razón, you would get your workload y, por ejemplo, te daban 5 jales. So I'm like, hey, when you finish those, you get to go home. And you get paid for the 8 hours. So if you finish them in 3 hours, te pagan las otras 5. If you finish them in 6, te pagan las 2, you know? So I remember there was one, I think it must have been the second one before, or the second year you were there, because then after that ya lo cortaron. By the third year ya no lo hicieron. So the second year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm all like, fucking Fernie was all like, oh, dude, I still got a chingo. I'm like, well, fuck it, dame uno, güey. I'll go fucking go knock it out.
I was stuck on something when I still had like another 2.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, fuck it. I called it in and I picked the one, and we were both able to get out. Maybe not half a day, but you know.
Yeah, como las 2, ponle.
Yeah, las 12, and we still got paid for the
extra 2 or whatever.
So you don't feel appreciated?
No, we do. But the thing is that, like, right now,
back to the.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Not that I don't feel appreciated. It's just like there is no morale right now. The morale is low, and maybe this might have picked it up a little bit. But even then, you're always gonna have the negative ones. You know, like, what the fuck? You know, we're getting this, and we still got to bring our food, and we still got to do this. I'm like,
yeah, there's people always complain.
Yeah, and then I'm all like, and then I start thinking about it, but like, nah, you know what? Fuck that, because va a haber maybe pocos donde they're gonna appreciate it. They're like, you know what, this is good because, you know, we're all together, we're having a good meal, we're laughing, we're cracking jokes or lo que sea. And not only that, but you know, usually people bring a different dish, you know. Like I have a Peruvian coworker, when he brings food, it's like, dude, this is really good, you know. And I'm all like, I don't remember trying this, but this is fuck the chingon. Then there's another one they'll bring, like, you know, his wife will make something, I don't know, fucking Central American, and it's like, oh shit, this is pretty good. You know, like, all right, you know, there's always a little something like, oh fuck, it's like interaction.
Yeah, those days.
So even between you guys, there's none.
No, there's nothing like that. And then when I asked, they're like, nah, we're not doing it. They're like, why not? I was gonna take the initiative and do it, but by the time I asked, ya nomás it was last week, so there's not enough time to set it up. There's not enough time to reach out to our dispatch and say, or the boss's boss and say, hey, can we get like at least an hour? Ya no había tiempo because all the work was already scheduled. Y deja de eso. Ya el pronóstico de la lluvia ya estaba, güey. So they're not going to do it, you know? If they would have done it like a month before and like set it up and give it enough time, they would have, you know, they would have honored
But you don't
time.
You don't think they would have canceled it with the rain?
No, because they would have honored it. Because everybody would have invested and brought the food and everything, and they could argue that. Even our boss's boss would have said, like, no, whatever it is, we're gonna honor this. At least some of the people are still pretty cool with honoring.
All right.
But it sounds like it's time to move on, way.
Maybe it is.
But also all that shit with the companies has gone away. And
within years, yeah.
It doesn't have to be something big, como dices este way.
No, but I mean, it sounds like it's time to move on, way.
Probably.
Because at my girls' work, they still do, well, maybe I don't think it's bonuses way, not the like Christmas bonuses, but we still go to the
company picnics.
They do company picnics. They do the Christmas thing. We took a picture with the Santa, and they have activities like for the kids to do, and like the like school choirs, like 2 or 3 little school choirs that sing songs, whatever. And they have a whole little event in the little courtyard way. They still do all that shit, and then the company picnic. I mean, the yearly company picnic with fucking jumpers. I mean, it's a fucking huge company, but I'm saying those huge companies most of the time don't do any of that shit anymore either. Regardless, way. Yeah, as we worked at the huge company before they got bought out, and we never had anything like that. Way we heard stories of they used to have it. Way.
But there used to be still a time where they used to, like, for example, they used to close out Magic Mountain, and it was employee night.
Well, they even had, Dave used to talk about, they used to have, like, fucking, kind of like they have at at my girls' one, they have, like, the little Olympics type of deal. Remember that Dave said they used to have, like, set up a little obstacle course, and you'd have to take one of the vans and do, like, a little obstacle course.
Oh,
and, like,
it was
a parking challenge.
Rodeo.
Yeah.
The safety rodeos. They used to have that just so that, you know, make awareness on, like, you know what, you're in a company vehicle. And they used to do, like,
like climbing things, and shit like that, like little competitions with.
There was, it was,
Dave was like, I came in second place in the little driving one. In the like Southern California,
but they don't take I guess the bigger companies. It's getting to the point where they're not even taking it. They don't have to do it, But it does show some appreciation because my dad's company, way back in the days, they used to have the company picnics in the summer. And during Thanksgiving, a todos les daban either a ham or a turkey, you know?
People still do it, way. I think it's a reflection of the business, way because I mean, I go to different warehouses every fucking time. When I saw a fucking quite a few bulletins saying company fucking this at this restaurant, like, but some businesses that are doing really good. Way, I mean, maybe it's a reflection of the economy or where you guys are at as a business. Way. Pero
I mean, because I've read a lot of articles that should like not even dying, like pretty dead way. Like in big companies, les importa más pues the bottom line and the fucking if there's extra money, it goes up top way to the fucking bonus aquel cabrón.
Probably way, but I mean,
the smaller companies,
if you don't feel appreciated, está cabrón way.
Porque también the one we order stickers from, I saw they got a chingo of publicity también way, and it might be part of the reason they did it. Pero el pinche vato,
sticker mule,
yeah, the fucking the it was all over the fucking thing because he said that like before a little bit, I guess November, whenever. You know, he asked his accountant, whoever fucking handles the numbers. He goes, "Hey, los fue bien, right? So can you do some math and see if we can fucking hook people up, whatever?" And they ended up giving $1,000 to every employee, way, but parejos, everybody, way.
Nice.
So it came up all over the place. So he got a chunk of publicity out of it. But I'm saying, he goes, "We did the numbers, way. We did pretty good this year, way." He goes, "So that we gave people fucking $1,000 fucking parejos." And see that those are like smaller businesses that take that, like you're saying, fucking reflection of them instead of a corporation que les vale, pues no, está más cabrón.
Yeah.
Pues también Sticker Mule seems like a newer kind of company than like Frontier. No, but I'm saying like those guys have a different appreciation for the employee, because when my girl works también, the owners are like in their fucking late 30s to early 40s, and I mean they treat employees with way more respect than fucking older companies like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so that has something to do with it too.
I think but see, the thing is, I was gonna say maybe the bigger the company, the less important that you are. But no, but where La Comadre works at, it's a pretty big company. It's pretty big, and you know, I'm not like, so it's not that. I don't know what it is. It's just, maybe you're right. Maybe they're not doing that well. Maybe they have other things in priority.
Pero también you have to think que acá en trabaja, it's more regulated way.
Yeah. Who are you guys talking?
Ana trabaja mi señora. Pero pinche, it's more regulated way, so they can't just like fucking, if they're gonna do these like a huge bonus to the fucking mero, they gotta justify for reals that pinche bonus way. It's not just, hey, we give them a bonus, hey, we're a private corporation, we're fucking, do you handle your business, government. Estos ways, if they get the fucking some bonus, they have to say, yeah, well, the pinchy rates, whatever, you know, we're charging this much, and esto didn't all go to him. This went to him because of this.
But es que, yeah, where the company you're talking about and the company you work for, I mean, your girl is like a fucking number. You're a number too. I'm talking about businesses that the owner still knows who you look like.
Yeah.
Like that's where you get appreciated. Where that's where people are still doing extra things for their employees. Where you're a face, you're not just a fucking number in a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The difference between what he was talking about, the corporation, you're saying, well, if this corporation does it, maybe we're wrong. I'm saying it. You can't factor this company because they're super regulated. Right?
Yeah.
They're super regulated in what they do, and they have to justify everything, pues.
Yeah, so my whole thing is even if the management, maybe they get caught up, and sometimes they got so much to deal with de que se les pasa, you know. But, you know, sometimes just to be able to, like, you know what, por esta hora, todos come on in, or before we ship out to work for an hour, we're all going to have like a holiday breakfast. No, para no decirle Christmas, not to offend anybody. You know?
Christmas, I'll say it. Christmas.
A holiday breakfast or a holiday luncheon.
When Jesus Cristo was born.
End of the year luncheon.
Yeah. Or when they say Jesus Christ was supposedly born.
Exactly. He was born in August.
No second ways. Pero todavía es Christmas, cabrones.
Shit.
Did I keep laughing?
Christ miss.
I know.
Christ mass.
I don't know if I'm definitely gonna go to hell. But every time I see these memes, or like I look at it, where like fucking, there's one where like, you know, Joseph is still a little bit incredulous con la Maria, you know, like, you know, the Virgin Mary and everything. But he's not like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a hand. And Angelito told me, like, you know what? This is going to happen. And then when the kid's born, 3 days later, 3 guys show up with presents. I'm like, what the fuck, Mary? What the fuck?
For reals, dog?
Really?
Te llega un angelito.
I know. And then I'm like, I feel terrible. But I'm like, oh my God. This fucking...
I impregnated, but don't worry, I didn't touch her.
She pulled Bill Clinton.
Te llega un güerito.
I did not have sexual relationships with that woman.
So, what you would call it? Fucking, so I'm all like, this is terrible.
You're going to hell with.
This is terrible, but I'm all like, it's funny.
You're going to hell.
It's because I guess, maybe because in the times we're in, we're very cynical. We're not back in those days where, like, you know, that was law, or like you were very faithful and you believed it, and maybe because it was still fresh because you were around the time of the miracles, or like the time of the famine, or maybe you heard about Moses and it wasn't that long ago, or lo que sea, right?
Even when they wrote the fucking Bible, it was way after.
Yeah, I'm sure, but you know, the stories still carry. They still have weight on them.
Yeah, but you know how fucking the salsa fucking piles on, way.
It's a great read, way. Definitely the fiction category, in my opinion.
Definitely not nonfiction.
Yeah,
New York Times fucking list for fiction.
The self-help fiction section.
Self-help.
So yeah, I was rolling that down, and then there was another one where I saw where like apparently Joseph and Mary are talking about like, hey man, that little Passover was pretty cool, right? Yeah. You know, but and then like they look at each other, they're like, we're like, yeah, but what about that drummer boy? The drummer boy, like, oh my God, that kid's so weird, right? It's so weird. Drummer boy. Like, what do they come out? I could actually see it. Maybe I'm not painting a good picture with words, but it's just like these fucking memes se pasan.
You can't take yourself too seriously, way.
No, I know. I mean,
I'm saying to people, way, not to you, way. Fucking. Obviously, you can laugh at them, but you know, fucking, there's people can see them and they're all up in arms, way.
Blasphemous.
Block. Fucking report.
Yeah.
Report.
Flag.
No flag on the
I know.
No, they say, somebody was telling me, okay, boomer. Like, now they're saying that for, like, old people, like if you try to preach, like, you like to preach to kids, like, hey, in my day, they'll tell you, hey, okay, boomer.
My daughter fucking put a little video.
That's like the new thing right now. Okay, boomer.
Yeah, we're a little late on that one, pero Simon. The okay, boomer.
People are unhappy, way. I mean, it's. I was telling my girlfriend, dude, it's a great time to fucking excel right now, way. The bars are pretty low. Everybody's happy. Fucking nobody's really pushing themselves to do anything, way. Like, it's a good time to fucking be motivated right now, way.
To do something fucking.
The bar's low, way. The bar's low. Even like to talk to fucking chicks, way. See those guys that are single right now, to fucking move up in companies, way. Like, I mean, when I fucking used to work at the airport, way, and even now, way, I used to do everything that nobody wanted to do, and that's how I fucking got up, way. And I feel like right now it's really easy, way. Nobody's fucking motivated, way. Everybody's complaining about Christmas. Everybody's complaining about fucking que no tiene feria, and you go to the fucking malls. Fucking packed, bro. Everywhere's fucking packed. People are always eating out. Que no tiene feria para esto. Que no, I don't have money right now, bro. And you see people eating out every fucking day. That shit adds up, when
sure does.
It doesn't take much right now, way, to be really fucking happy in life, way.
I didn't think about that. I'm like,
Ramon, te lo agarraste, güey.
I'm like, oh shit. I mean, it is a good time. I mean, it looks like not everybody, but a lot of people are prospering right now because si tiene razón, the pinches malls are packed, Costco's crazy, Target no se diga, pinche, the fast food places. My parents went yesterday to the mall and they said that because of the rain, it wasn't that packed, but
today it was fucking packed.
But the lines, she said, the lines were long.
Dude, before we got here, when we were talking about what happened at the Michi Mall.
Which one?
What happened at the mall, way.
Oh.
We were talking about what happened at the mall, and then we both were like, actually, it was packed. He's like, oh, fuck yeah, yo también fucking, que fui al Walmart. Everything's packed with the mall. During the day, I was like, it's Monday, way. Don't people work on the 23rd anymore, way?
Yeah, right.
It was fucking packed.
But it's the last minute shoppers.
But it's Monday.
I know.
Not in the afternoon, not at 5, 6, at like fucking noon, way, 2 in the afternoon.
There's a lot. Well, the thing is, también, that right now, I don't know if you remember, but a lot of offices right now, it's like they're low volume. They're not.
So they're ditching work.
Yeah, so they'll take a 2-hour lunch, or they'll take an hour lunch. Y se arrancan al mall.
It was packed, güey.
Yeah.
Like packed. You can't find parking. And all that mall parking.
Dude. Oh, was
And
it?
not in the afternoon, in the middle of the day, güey.
Yeah.
On a Monday.
So when we left our parents yesterday, llegamos al Northgate.
My bad, way. Just one last thing.
A ver.
So I take back my backing you up about the Christmas. Maybe companies are letting people go shop. So
I know, probably. or say like
because it was packed.
yeah.
See or no way.
Maybe we're not going to
Something's
give you a
happening.
bonus. We're not going to give you a luncheon. But if you need to go buy gifts,
You can
go.
leave at noon to go buy gifts.
Pero aquí te quiero la una, cabrón. No la 1:1, no la 1:5. At 1.
I don't know. They didn't look like they were in much of a hurry, way.
Yeah, they had all the time in the world,
They're
man.
waiting for parking spots.
But bonuses when you earn it, no? I mean,
Bonuses you should-
people expecting bonuses
Well, I
just
mean-
because it's like, oh, I worked for
No.
It's
it.
Christmas. No, yeah. So that's.
I mean, I think a lot of people expect it just because
Normally,
they're fucking...
normally,
I don't
in
think
our-
people expect bonuses anymore. Anyway.
well, normally in our company, we used to get our bonuses in March.
Yeah, after the
After everything, because what they do is
quarter,
the
they look at every department and see what what
well,
the
the quarter. Yeah, at the end of the quarter. Way.
what
At the end of the year, whatever, the financial year.
yeah. So how well the department performs. So normally, like our department would get like I think what was the max?
No say. I
It
don't
was
remember that.
it was fucking 8% bonus or something, or 8% of the bonus of your yearly salary. You know, lo que hiciste is you get 8% of that. You know, so extra. So I'm like, oh shit. So they did that, and there was like 2 years in a row that our department did really good, and we got the max.
Yeah, I remember we got a chingon bonus.
Yeah,
for
we
years.
got a max. So then all of a
bonito.
sudden, the year before that,
TVs
like
for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Start the year off right, huh?
Well,
so,
fucking middle.
so then I think it was this last year or this year.
¿Todavía los dan o no?
Well, I think this was in 2019. No lo dieron. They gave us
Shit.
they gave us half of a percent or half of a
shit.
half a percent. So what it came out to was like $100, and that got taxed. So you got like an $80.
$100?
I'm
man?
like, and you got an $80 fucking.
It was the other
bonus.
thing too,
Just
way.
give me a fucking gift card at that point.
It was that was the thing too, way. So te daban el
Jesus.
bonus, chingón. Y todos se ponían a chillar que fucking,
They got
yeah,
taxed.
güey, they give us 8%, pero fucking 4% went in taxes. It came on your check, so bumped you up like a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
brackets, güey.
Yeah,
Yeah, they won't give you a separate check.
I remember those complaints. Why'd you put it on the check? Why can't we get a separate check?
Yeah, separate check. Separate check, ándale. Can you break it up in 3 checks?
Oh my god, people are always
Yeah,
upset.
so that one was crazy. So the tranza right there was like, whenever we knew when the bonus was gonna come out, because they wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, you had to get inside info.
You
You
had to find someone
had to
or
make his way down from
the
fucking,
clerk. You had to get it from the clerk.
gotta
Hey,
come-
can I do overtime this week?
Someone
I
in-
think it's coming.
Someone in HR had to leak it to someone. Some cheese had to be passed,
Shit.
and had to fucking make his way down to it.
And then fucking when as soon as you heard, fucking you went into online, and then you went exempt on your W-2. Clink, clink. Exempt on federal and state. Vámonos.
And you have to hope that you got the cheeseman in time with.
Yeah.
Because that shit took like 2 weeks or something.
Process.
It took about 2 weeks, yeah.
Took 2 checks or something.
Yeah, to
pay
process.
periods.
They're like, woohoo! And then ya cuando te lleva tu chequecito, fuck, yeah, me la pena. And then next day on the Monday, unclick. All right, we're good.
Ay,
You know,
¿Qué le dabas a the what was it? Who was the one that had the info?
Oh, the clerk?
Yeah, what would you give her? You give her a little fucking...
No, había veces que pues ella también beneficiaba, you know?
Shit.
She would benefit
So
from it.
that's a nothing.
No.
To answer the
That's
question.
a
No,
federal tranza.
our clerks-
I don't feel bad paying $20 for a fucking
No,
impact with that federal tranza that I just heard.
Our clerks always got taken care of by like a number of guys, you know? Like,
Oh,
they-
yeah, well, that sounds kind of
espérate,
fucking...
I don't remember this. Tell us.
That sounds
Tell
like
us
they
more.
took advantage of her, bro.
No, güey.
A ver.
Hay a veces que unos compas, like if they would go have lunch or whatever, they would call her up. They would call her up and like, hey, I'm gonna stop by so and so place. ¿Ya comiste? ¿Te traigo algo? Like, oh yeah, I like that place. Bring me back this. All right. So ya se lo llevamos y quería pagar. And like, no, we got it. You know, if we would have like a meeting and they would bring donuts or bagels, siempre la apartábamos a ella.
Isn't that called being polite?
No, that's just looking out for her, you know?
Yeah, that's called being
looking
polite.
out because there was a lot of savages there that they're like,
Oye, oye.
fucking les vale madre. And they don't think about the clerk.
You don't
knowing
gotta call
that-
me that way.
They don't think about the clerk
It's
because
the clerk's vegan and the vatos eat all the veggie pizzas and shit. Hey, culeros, you
all the
gotta
veggie
save some.
rolls, all the veggie rolls,
All the
and shit.
falafel. Se chingan los fucking the chicken kebabs y el falafel para
the
la pobre.
hummus.
By the time she gets to go eat, everybody ate all the veggie shit. And that's kind of douche, you know. That happens at my chick's job where there's a few people that don't eat meat, so they order food every Wednesday. And the ways that eat fucking meat, they'll dip into the fucking all vegan shit. Y pues ya when it's time for the vegans to go eat, ya no hay nada, güey. Like that's kind of fucked up, güey.
That's douchey. That's douchey.
Let's not go too far. And I'm gonna. And
far are we
I'm gonna put myself at risk. Right now.
A ver, tell us.
I'm gonna throw myself under the bus.
We need to flash that warning.
Just hoping that the mija doesn't listen to this episode, all right?
I'll put the warning.
So,
mija, turn it off here.
No, so ya no pasa because we're not eating this type of food. But every time we order pizza, yo siempre ordenaba pues una pizza con, you know, like the pepperoni and fucking
Meat lovers, güey?
yeah, the meat lovers, extra sauce and mushrooms or jalapenos or like, you know, whatever.
Táscate, güey.
All right. And I'm all like, you know, y ordenamos dos. I'm all like, so una va a ser así because this is what I want. What do you want on the other one? And she's all like, oh, I want the veggie one, the all veggie. I'm all like, are you sure you want the all veggie? Yeah. All right. So la primera vez we get it. And yeah, she got a slice or two. But then she would get a slice of the meat lover or whatever. And then by the time, by the next morning I would go, fucking the meat one is all gone. Queda un slice and then the other one está completa.
Yeah,
I'm all like, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
What the fuck?
Hey, pero espérate. But you still had two pizzas, güey.
I know, that's pretty
Wait, there's
crazy.
two of you, güey.
No, habíamos tres.
Okay, two
Yeah.
pizzas?
That's like the cabrón, güey.
You know, estuviera kind of like, you know,
So he's
even.
expecting a pizza to himself.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
no,
he
no.
is.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
this is my pizza
Like,
rare.
let's just say for average, large, vienen que unos ocho.
Y large, güey.
No, I'm just saying.
That's a medium, ¿no? Depends on the
Oh, yeah, the slices son como, let's just say 8, right?
Ramón, ¿quieres plata? No, con la caja está bien.
¿Para qué ensuciar? I don't want to wash the dish.
Pero tráete el parmesan, ¿no?
The crushed peppers, don't forget the crushed
You
peppers.
planning to get some of my pizza? Because no, we don't need plates.
No. So let's just say there's 2 pizzas, there's 16 slices, right? 16.
Yeah, it's
Divided by 3,
It's pretty good.
it's
16?
like what? Five
Like
slices?
5.5?
5 slices. All right. So 5.5, right? I'm not gonna touch your veggie.
He expected them to eat the veggie.
Yeah,
And he
because
have
they want the veggie.
It's not 2 divided by
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
It's 1 divided by 2.
Yeah, the meat lovers is all me.
Hey,
Don't touch the meat.
well, here's the thing though. Fine. If they would have, if I wanted veggie, I'll get a slice or whatever. But I don't care for the veggie, right? Let's just say I didn't care for the veggie. I'm gonna eat these because estas son las que me gustan a mí. I don't know.
That's what I ordered. Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat that, but I would get like 3 slices, and then boom, boom, and then when I go back, it's like, what the fuck? Ya no, se acabaron. And over here, there's the veggie one is only missing a slice or 2. I'm like,
It looks like Pac-Man and shit.
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's just the mouth.
No, pero también, see, a veces me pasaba. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes I like, fuck it. But I'm like, yeah, when I caught on, I'm like, no, ahora no me la hacen. I will fucking get my slices already.
You know, pero chécate who's talking. Remember fucking the incident where he ate Dave's tacos?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
No, güey, I'm good with these, güey. Espérate, estos tacos aquí, no son de nadie. No. They just fucking ate them.
In my defense, Westside Dave said, hey, I brought some extra tacos if anybody wants some.
He
All right.
asked, ¿cuántos quieres, güey?
And I said, give me 4. But, I didn't see the size. They were like, okay.
Ah, pero las girls siempre son las de la boca chiquita, güey.
Right away.
Like, you should know, güey.
No, but so
You
then,
should already know that
so
that's going to
then
be the case, güey.
I caught on, and then later on, I'm all like, hey, so.
Started ordering 3 pizzas.
No,
Yeah, two meat lovers and a veggie.
Llegaba una and he put it to the side.
And the thing is that even when, let's just say,
He's like-
because we were ordering the medium ones.
Did I deliver one to my P.O. box?
There's an address in the garage.
Can you deliver one to the garage?
Just go through the back. I'll meet you there.
It's got his own fucking number and everything.
He's
That's
cutting
sweet.
it.
Can you deliver the sweet B in the back?
Just the Chicano Summer Studios.
He's cutting it with the table saw. The chop saw. Esta no está cortada bien. The chop saw.
You don't need to slice it. I'll do it in my shop.
Cheese.
I'll do it in my man cave. Otherwise, don't slice it to the right specs.
They make fucking too many cuts. I need nice slices.
Yeah, right?
I need Costco size slices.
I need to tell people I only need 4 slices.
Yeah, fuck that.
Not 9. Big fucking New York style cuts.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I've been chill around.
But then after a while, I caught on.
Con la comida, güey.
No, ya no. Tú ya tengo que...
A mí siempre me dijeron que no peleara por la comida, güey.
I got like 4 months I haven't had pizza.
Ay, güey. That's cabrón. I just had pizza today.
Yesterday?
Today.
Today?
Before I came.
Órale. Oh,
Or you came in your pants? It's not like you came right now, güey. It's not like you came right now, bro.
Yeah, so after a while, I caught on, and then I tried to be smart. No, but then it still didn't work out, dude, because at the next day or ya siguiente día, en la mañana you want to warm it, like, usually it was like on payday Friday, que ordenaba pizza. So I used to order mediums, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
From
but
where,
then,
like a little spot? Or?
Yeah, like it was independent. Like it's.
I like those. Those are better than the...
Pizza King, se llama. It's on Martin Luther King and Western.
Yeah.
In the little shopping center right there. Really good pizza, dude. And then so I'm like, I used to get the 2 mediums because nomás éramos, for a while it was the 3 of us. But then when the kid went to the university, éramos los dos, so I would get the 2 mediums. But it always happens, dude. Se acababa the pizza, so for the next day, que quería con un cafecito o algo, to warm it up in the little toaster oven, ya no estaba the meat one, nomás quedaban the veggie ones. I'm like, fuck.
Shit, bro.
So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to go with the large. So I started ordering the large. It didn't help. Todavía, güey. Maybe quedaban 2 slices of the meat y fucking...
I'm sure there's another version of the story.
I'm sure there is, but I'm not gonna...
Very one-sided
I'm not gonna bring her on.
I'm curious to know the facts on the story.
No.
I think you're missing some intel that you don't want to share with us. This is really one-sided.
I'm sure. I just hope that she doesn't listen to this one. I really don't, because I really put in myself... Yeah, esto sí me va a afectar, but I just had to bring it out, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of vatos out there, and maybe even some hijas out there that go through this. Maybe they're like, tienen a sus vatos, or they got their significant other, que maybe they don't want a certain thing or a certain dish or whatever, but then when they get it, fucking es lo primero que se comen, just like the vegan,
Well, I mean, we always want what we don't have, way. So I could see if they order a fucking veggie and you come with your meat lovers, they're going to be like, oh, man, maybe I want some of that.
Yeah, well, why didn't you order that then?
Because you ordered it. You should have known when you should have ordered it for them. Oh, I fucked up your order. I accidentally got you a meat lovers. My bad.
Oh, I got a meat lovers and I got a Hawaiian. I thought it was vegetables, but it's pineapples, but it's still the same, right?
Yeah, you're still getting your fruits.
Yeah.
Fruits and veggies.
Yeah, so, and then there's a lot of people that think that how a pizza, pineapple on a pizza is blasphemous.
It's important to match with the person you're with, like, in even those levels, way, because sometimes... Like, they won't like the same foods that you like. And I get, like, something like this, it'll work out. But if you're craving, like, something that I haven't been able to have in a long time is, like, mariscos.
Ah, cabrón.
Yeah, because my girl's not really into that. So, I mean, I can't take her to fucking mariscos. She's like, yeah, I'll get something. But I'm like, you don't want it. Like, what are you going to get? Yeah. So sometimes sometimes you don't fucking mesh that well. And they like shit that you don't like. And it's like...
So come June 1st, we know where we're taking this guy.
Some mariscos, güey. I haven't had some in a long time.
You know what? The only thing I could do mariscos is ceviche.
Oh, you don't know? You're not a big seafood guy.
I'm not a big seafood, but I could do ceviche. I could do camarones y ostiones.
No, I love camarones.
But... I thought I turned that off. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't do que el siete mares. I don't do campechanas. I don't do aguachile.
I love all that shit, yeah.
I don't do pinche cóctel de ¿cómo se llama? De camarones or like pulpo and all that.
I don't get too crazy either way, but I still like mariscos.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a big fan of mariscos. It's just like, I'll have ceviche. I can have ceviche all day.
I'm a little more picky, but sí me gustan los mariscos, güey.
I think it's a regional thing where it kind of depends on where your family grew up with. Like my dad grew up in Nayarit, so I mean,
That's all. Yeah.
mariscos is. I mean, those guys eat fucking camarones secos, güey.
They eat it for breakfast, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Con los huevos, güey.
Unos huevitos de camarón.
so it's probably. I think maybe that has a lot to do with.
I'm the
like
only one in my family that is not too crazy about mariscos. My sister, my mom, my dad, all my cousins, tios, and everything, they fucking go crazy over fish, Especially cuando está, like barbecued or ahumado or baked or broiled or whatever they do, or deep fried. They fucking love it. And I see them y los veo que se los comen con that fuck. It's like, se lo comen con aquella pinche, I don't know, it's like joyness, like they're really enjoying
Joyness.
it. Yeah, like, I know, sorry.
That's how we should eat food, no?
Joyfulness. But like they're really into, like when they get the huesitos, they're like,
I started pulling a Fernando where now I eat slower now because I realized that's the move where eating slower because
There's a move.
I think food's supposed to be savory where you're supposed to enjoy it. Like I used to stuff my face and just for the point of fucking getting full, but now I kind of slowed down and really fucking focused on what the fuck I'm eating, where like the flavors and all that shit,
But I think this goes back to something. Sorry, something that you've always been bringing up and saying is like, how you say that when we were young we're conditioned.
Yeah.
And I think this has to go back to even elementary school. Because we always had nutrition, we had 15, 20 minutes to eat.
Went to eat fast.
And then for lunch you had 35 minutes, maybe 40.
Or you had in junior high, you had to eat fast before the fucking bullies came and took your shit.
I took your sandwich.
So you had
They would go around the cafeteria and take fries and shit. You're like, what the fuck, bro? That's my shit.
Yeah,
That's
Remember
my
that?
fruit cup, eh?
Remember those guys that would go around taking fucking everybody's fries and shit? Like,
the ones that I can remember, were not so much bullies, well, not in high school, but we're not so much bullies, but more charismatic, I guess. They fucking te platicaban bonito while they eat your fries.
they would come up to
bro, blah, blah, blah.
I remember it was like, hey, you're not going to eat that, right? I was like, well, fuck, it seems like I don't have a choice.
I didn't get that in high school. In high school, I had the charisma dude. Hey, how you been, bro? Can I get I'm just going to grab a few, güey.
Man, so
How you been, güey? ¿Cómo está la familia?
He wouldn't even know your name. Like, hey, what's up, guy?
Hey, ¿qué pedo, güey? No, tango, hey, just a couple, no, está bien, cool, we're cool, right?
And then also, let's just say, and the public school, you don't get an hour or you don't get 45 minutes because they don't take into consideration you got to stand in line to get your lunch. That's a fucking 15 minutes right there. And then when you get it, you got to fucking sit down. Te estás peleando to get us fucking a table or whatever. Y si no, then you just fucking eat your food and you start walking because the bell's about to ring. And then you get into the workforce and almost everywhere you work at, well, depending, because I always had blue-collared jobs, 30 minutes. So you have to eat your fucking food fast.
If that way, I mean, I eat in traffic now.
Yeah.
I don't have time to fucking sit, and so you get used to that.
Yeah, and that right there is the problem because we're conditioned to that. We don't take the time to sit down and enjoy our meal.
That's an American thing too.
Huh?
That's an American thing too.
Yeah, because in Mexico, I still see people.
They go home for lunch.
Yeah, they go home for lunch, and not only that, se sientan,
remember that?
and they're like fucking, and they're not eating fast. They're not in a rush. Está comiendo, but. This is just me seeing with the family. There might be in some places que los albañiles maybe they have to eat fast or
no, but I'm saying like you go. I'm assuming it's still the same way. It's been a while since I've gone, but the kids way they have that fucking break in the middle of the day way.
Yeah.
Where you fucking they take a break from whatever 11:30 whatever it is to like 2 or whatever, and then you come back to school way.
Yeah,
you go home for fucking lunch.
And that's the thing. And
then that, remember I told that documentary también, the one in France, whatever, where they sit them down, they teach them how to fucking repartir, how to pass the water or the fucking sal, whatever. They have a whole fucking like 5-course meal way. In fucking in fucking first, second grade, they're already fucking having like a 5-course meal way.
I mean, that's one of the things that I really don't like is that I eat by myself a lot, and I think eating is a communal thing, like. Eating brings people together. Yeah, you're supposed to be like in a little fucking circle, like a group of people. And I'm just so used to eating by myself that sometimes I think like, fuck, dude, I don't like eating by myself. Where
I eat by myself también a lot, way.
Yeah.
See,
I don't mind eating by myself. I really don't. But it's preferable to eat with other people, yeah.
Yeah, it's something
Pero
that you
es
can,
otro pedo, güey. Yeah. But-
I mean, the thing about eating by yourself is you can fucking chew with your mouth open. You can fucking lick
Do
your
the little
fingers.
noises. Y si se te cayó una pinche papa, you're like,
Nobody's
nobody's
judge.
gonna judge.
That
Like,
5 second on my ass. I'll get to that when I'm done.
That'd be the bonus.
Yeah.
It's a bonus right there.
fuck it. So yeah, but I mean, it's one of those. I like when the times that we've gotten eat, I really enjoy it. You know, when like either we have breakfast or after we meet for something que estamos haciendo, and then we go have lunch or like, dude, it's like those are fun. I always go back home and I'm telling the mija like, oh man, we had a great time. I really miss fucking eating con los compas. You know?
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Es otro pedo, güey.
I really enjoy it, you know. Not only that, because you know you see how Fernando eats, and then you know then
Then I get clowned because ya acabaron ustedes.
Yeah.
Igual la mitad.
and not only that, but
Well,
then
you had it right this whole time.
yeah,
I apologize.
I know.
I mean, I don't eat that slow like this guy, but still, I toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, and I think the main part of it is like depending how fast or how slow you eat, if the food gets too cold, it's like como que pierde algo del sabor, you know.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, like-
Pero it doesn't get cold that fast.
No.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But still, though.
Not you vatos fast.
No seas delicado, güey.
Like if we were like, for example, when we used to
Pero-
go have breakfast, I always ask for my pancakes first. You know, like, hey, give me my pancakes first. I want to enjoy them con el cafecito. That way the
calentito.
butter melts perfectly y todo. Y ya cuando vino lo demás, I don't mind it in my eggs and everything because I know la papa todavía está warm from the inside. The bacon, it could be a little cold. I'm not going to mind, you know. Pero los huevitos, la yema va a estar calientita, you know. So
The eggs get cold fast, though, güey. Huevos get cold fast. De buen chinga, güey.
probably. But
Pero-
I'd rather the eggs go cold than the fucking pancakes.
Well, it's because I eat eggs, but I'm not like an egg person.
Oh,
güey.
fuck, I love eggs.
My fucking
Sin
son
albur.
también, but I'm not like an egg person, but I always order the breakfast with eggs because I have to have the huevos. Güey. I think it's more of a mental thing than...
Oh, yeah?
Because the huevos, si ves, le echo de fucking la sal, pimienta, fucking salsa. You hardly ever see me just have like a huevo, like plain way. I just won't eat it. Pero tampoco, I've been trying to think why fucking I eat slow, but I don't think, it's not like a fucking salad. I don't sit there and fucking,
You
que
break it
bacon
down.
chingón. No,
Yeah.
just, la cosa calmada, I guess. Because it's the moment to slow down, I guess, for me, güey.
Well, no, it's because that's your person, though. You're not really much of a...
Cuando tengo que andar en chinga, ando en
Cuando
chinga.
estás en chinga, sí, cuando tienes. But for the most part, you're very calm. You're
Well,
like, you're not
I try to appreciate things,
Yeah.
güey. Even if si no me gustan, güey, I try to... If I can slow it down, no? Like comer, pues I get to eat, güey, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's times that fucking también cuando ando en chinga, se me olvida el pinche lunch. And so when I get to sit down, especially like if you get to sit down con compas a comer, I'd rather fucking enjoy it and just take it. It's not about the fucking... For me, it's not... Like I said, I've never been like a foodie, way. I don't fucking go, oh shit, this is fucking the best fucking omelet I've ever had type of deal.
Oh my God,
Pero,
you could really taste the rosemary.
but it goes to like what you guys are saying, way. Like, I don't get to hang out con compas almost never, way, except when like you're saying, we go eat or whatever. So I might as well eat slow and fucking enjoy it and talk and fucking not have to fucking rush it, you know?
Pinche desmadre, talk shit,
So-
laughing. Oh, that's always fun.
But it's more of that than it is
Yeah.
the fucking me trying to enjoy the bacon, you know? I'm just eating slow because I'm trying to enjoy the company. I'm trying to fucking enjoy the moment, way. It's not the fucking que esté tan bueno los pancakes or whatever, way. The same thing when I go with the kids to eat breakfast, the same thing. I'm having breakfast with them. I try to, you know, enjoy that fucking moment.
Yeah, those are... But, so how long have you been doing the eating slow?
No, it's been like a
Today.
few months.
Today.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure shit out from like you said earlier, the conditioning way. I got this strap that I have on.
Oh, for your posture? Oh, shit.
My posture. So
I thought you had the 45 one.
I've been working on my posture, my mouth breathing. It's just you parents fuck up when they raise you when you gotta fucking figure that shit out as an adult.
I thought you had the fucking 45 right there.
No, I'm trying to fix
The
my
revolver.
posture way because
44.
está cabrón the slouch way.
I just saw that they have those. I keep seeing those pop up on my feed and the
haven't
social
seen those,
media
man.
one. And then I started seeing a new one
Okay,
where
like
it's
it
like
pulls you back?
it just
Yeah,
keeps
it
you-
pulls it back. It keeps your posture where it should be. Where, but I mean, I've been wearing it for like this whole week, and last week Friday I got it, and I feel like it's helped me already. Where, like,
Is it hard to put it on, or?
no?
Is it hard to put it on? A ver.
If you're not on the video, well, you're not going to see this, pero he's getting undressed.
Se está encuerando.
That's how my posture should be.
No.
Pero,
Yeah, like it pulls your...
pero ¿cómo te la pones, oh?
Oh, you just...
It's like a...
Oh, it's got Velcro. Oh, okay. I thought you had to slide it. I'm like, te vas a quebrar un hombro, güey.
They don't want to lose it, way. They think about everything, way.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Está cabrón,
Can you wear it underneath your clothes?
But he's wearing it or...
No. He's got it over his shirt.
You can, but I don't like the way it feels on the skin.
Okay.
Way. It doesn't bother me, where it's just little things like that, where that, I'm just trying to reprogram myself, way. Because the posture is really bad, way. I mean, it just fucks up your spine. It puts a lot of stress on it, way.
You know what they almost got me with, and I missed it on this deals on Amazon. There's this little like a neck pillow, but it's like 3 layers, and it's got that little pump that they use to take your blood pressure. You know that little black pump.
A pump, you say.
And apparently, when you start doing this, the 3 the neck pillows, they start inflating, but they're kind of interconnected. So it kind of like raises your neck where it like como que te abre los vertebrates and it releases the pressure on it. And fucking, you're supposed to hold it for like 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm like, and it gets rid of neck tension, neck pain, headaches, shoulder pain, and all this. And I'm like, son of a bitch, I want that. I fucking want that.
You trying to snuff out a Nurfo or when?
I know, right? Fuck that puto.
Try to stretch them out.
Trying to fucking get rid of him or when?
I was just telling the fellas about Arnulfo the other day. And shit, they're like, they were asking me about my hair, and I'm like, oh yeah, it started, but I actually I let my hair grow, and like, oh yeah, why? I'm like, all right, mainly it was just to shut these 2 fuckers up, because they started, you guys started like in 07, you started bringing up Arnulfo, El Arnie, no, 06. In 06, you guys.
Sounds like it's old news, bro.
No, yeah, but,
over it?
No.
06 is
but
like,
no, I'm gonna say that's how it started.
14 years ago, yeah.
Oh shit.
That's how it started,
Because he used to get that fucking pretty low fucking...
The double...
Super, yeah.
double
zero.
The double,
high
what was
fade?
it? Hot dogs and the...
Poor Barber had to stretch it out to get in there, no?
The high fade way. And then le falló.
So for the new listeners and maybe the ones that might not remember,
the flat top.
I used to have a fade, like the Morrison fade or the 90s fade.
It's like the high fade way.
Yeah, and then so I've always been medium husky. So I used to have these little. I still have them. The fat rolls.
I don't know. You cover them up. I will never know.
The fat rolls in the back of your head. And so if you're like standing behind me, you have like another face looking at you. Like they had
squinty eyes.
They had the little squinty eyes, and then the angry boca,
angry lips. He fucking talk shit, that cabrón. That is a fucking angry.
He's always mad dogging.
So and the bars and everything, después de unas cuantas chelas, these 2 fuckers will start ripping on me like, hey Fernando, do you feel like somebody's mad dogging you?
I don't remember any of this. This was like 16 years ago, bro. That's a long time, bro.
Oh, man. That was like 13 years ago.
No, you said 06, bro.
Yeah, well,
14.
13. No, estamos on 19, güey.
I feel like someone's watching.
I mean, it's basically 2020, güey. No mames.
Bueno, 13 going to 14 years ago.
That's a long time, bro.
Yeah, but it's just...
Still traumatizing?
No.
Just because doesn't forget.
That's why it was one of the main reasons why I started letting my hair grow.
So it's our fault.
No. Oh, my God.
You said it was the main reason.
One of the main reasons.
Yeah.
So what was the other reason?
The other reason es que ya estaba cansado de ir al pinche barbershop every week, every other week, because salía el pelito and it got annoying because it was all fuzzy. And then luego deja de eso, I would go to HP, so it's like where the bunch of paisas were you had to make a line. It's like, fuck.
So it wasn't us then?
No, but it was one of the main reasons.
No, I don't know. The barber sounds pretty much pretty hectic way. I don't know.
Give me the number 6. We don't have those today.
Fuck.
No mames.
Hey, you know, I was reading some shit on barbers way. Like, they used to be like they were trusted to do like not crazy surgeries, but
many doctors.
medical, like with leeches, right?
so fucking the red
pole,
red fucking the stripe that's on the shit that they have outside. That used to be a rag with blood wear, and then they fucking
Barbershop pole.
They just kind of put it on the color like when the times went by. But
Yeah, they would. I think they would do.
They were like your fucking mini clinic, güey.
Yeah,
They
will stitch you up. They did like blood cleansing, like with leeches, and they used to do, what else did they used to do? They used to do all kinds of shit, maybe even amputate. No,
yeah, they did a lot of shit with.
That's when like the singers, like the barber, like the fucking
barbershop quartets.
Yeah, they used to be there to distract the people when they were doing surgery on them or they were about to slice them. That's what their job was. I thought that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
No fucking barber that I ever talked to even knows that shit, güey.
Ah, cabrón, no?
Nah. And
they don't know about the pole. I thought they knew about the pole.
Dude, that's what you're doing, güey. Like, you don't know about that shit.
They were like a medical technician type.
But did they go to barber school or did they pick it up as long as they went when they went?
I mean, you figure they're a barber, way.
No, but a lot of them they could go and then just take get certified
you
without.
Think they teach them that though? I don't think they teach them that.
Well, it depends though. I mean, if you go to like a barber school, like an OG legit school, they have to teach that.
They don't teach
that.
It's
not like they have to take history way.
Yeah, that's like history shit. That's like if you're really serious about it, I think you should know that.
Someone must have took this course where you let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a barber.
We got a couple of barbers that are they follow us on Instagram. I don't know if they listen to us.
Somewhere let us know, way, because
you know what? I'll ask my barber. I just went to him this weekend, but
I thought he was tired of going to barbers, and this is why.
Every other week I was tired. I go like once a month or once every month and a half.
All right.
And not only that, now at least with this one, I can make an appointment and I show up and my spot is reserved. Acá en HP tenías que hacer línea. They never took appointments.
So maybe you should stop blaming us and blame HP.
Fuck my life. I can't fucking win everything. I mean, I try, but no surprise.
Blame HP, never fucking. Me and Arnulfo were getting pretty cozy with.
He's still there. You just can't see him.
Fucking,
it's fucking.
He's not liking being a hipster with a beard, with.
No. So he's like fucking the Wolfman. El Wolfman. Fucking. Pero ahorita que estás hablando de barbers, I was watching a fucking what is it? The Chicano World Star. That apparently somewhere in Texas, there was a barber got fucking shot up. So there's a story where this kid, teenager, let's just say, he goes to this barber and gets his hair cut. He goes back home and he's complaining to the dad that the barber fucked up his hair, right? So then the dad and the son go back to the barber shop and the dad pues fucking le avienta la madre al barber and le dice, hey, you fucked up my kid's hair, que sabe qué? El barber de buena onda, he's like, you know what? I'll fix it. No charge. He fixes the hair, que la chingada. And I guess the dad and the son are leaving and they're still talking shit. El pinche barber dijo, you know what? Fuck this. So he goes out there y que se agarra putazos con el papá, güey.
Oh, shit.
So el papá y el chiquillo go to their car y el barber todavía estaba calientito. But maybe I'm exaggerating, but todavía estaba ahí afuera. So the fucking dad takes out a fucking gun y lo balacea, güey. Fuck, le da la panza and the arm and the leg. 3 shots. The barber's in stable condition. He'll survive. But ahorita está la fuga, el chiquillo y el dad, güey.
That's the beef with today, güey. What the fuck? You throw down, güey. You lose, you
That's
win.
it. You throw down.
You fucking go home. You fucking te pones hielo. Yeah. You fucked up.
Barbers, like, they have it pretty rough, dude, because there's fucking tranceros out there. And I don't want to say it, but when I go to my barber, there's always other ones que se ponen a platicar, and when we finish, salimos pa afuera, he'll have a cigarette y lo acompaño ahí, just chatting it up y que la chingada, y vienen otros and we'll start talking, and there's always the talk, it's like, dude, this client was almost trying to swindle me, like, oh yeah, and they're like, well, what kind of race was he? And they're like, I'm like, y me les quedo viendo like, what? Like, apparently, like, los morenos are very notorious of going to barbers and, like, asking for a haircut, and they're like, hey, dude, apparently it's Working with a oh sorry, it's my water bottle.
I was like, what is that?
It's rubbing on
You're
the
fucking gassy today, or
no, it's rubbing on the chair. Apparently, I guess the black folk, their hair is a little not difficult, but you got to know how to work with. You got to know how to cut it. You got to know how to do.
Apparently, where you could tell like right away.
Well, I mean, for me, there's movies.
That's an old fucking.
Yeah, there's documentaries. There's
I haven't
movies.
seen them. I haven't seen them. Maybe barbershop. Yeah, you're right. So they always go to somebody and they're like, "Hey, man," and then the barber will be straight up like, "Dude, I really don't work here, but if you want, no, I need you to clean it up, and I need you to clean it and do this." And then when they get it done, like, "Hey, man, you messed up my hair," you know, like, "Oh, that's not what I asked for." Yeah, para no pagarle.
Like the pelo on the food.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently, this is a tranza amongst the barbers.
Nah, everything has a
And
tranza.
so, ya saben, those barbers ya saben, and they'll be straight up like, "Nope, dude, I'm not going to do it because I don't work it. You know, you might have to wait for so-and-so." You know, they're right there. They're like, yeah, but I'm in a rush. I'm not going to do it. You know, you just got to tell them you're not going to do it because, you know, you don't want to mess up their hair. Even though they say it's okay, just don't do it. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, apparently that's a tranza.
That makes sense, way. There's the pelo on the fucking pasta, so there's always a tranza, way.
Yeah, so
Está cabrón, way. Right away.
I know, right? I'm like treading and
Right away, fucking tranzas.
tread lightly on that one.
Yeah,
I don't know how. Yeah.
a lot of those barbers are fronts, though. Man. I know a lot of them that sell drugs and shit. They'll sell you anything you want.
Oh shit! Esa no me sabía.
Steroids, Viagra.
Esa no me sabía.
Yeah, that's an old fucking tale, way. A lot of them are up front, way. But they have to feel you out first, way, and see if a fucking...
You're cool. You're cool.
Yeah.
Who's your reference?
No, and
It's like a
platica.
paletero.
Like, do you talk to? I'm sure you talk to your barber.
Yeah, I don't like just sitting there.
Nah, yeah, I talk.
Oh, he's
sit
cool. I text him, like, we talk. I buy some of his art because he does,
Oh,
like, not like this stuff, but, you know, I try to support him with, so... He's a cool guy.
My barber too. I'll text him, and usually, you know, he'll text me about a series on Netflix. I'm like, oh, I just watched this, or check that one out.
Shit, you're fucking super friendly then with your barber,
Yeah.
way.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's like my therapist.
Ay, güey.
That's my therapist right there. Nos ponemos a platicar. Well, mainly, I think I'm his therapist. And shit.
Can you shave el chiquito or what?
Well, you know,
Are you free?
He bleaches.
He bleaches a chode or what?
Nah, we don't have it that good. No. No, he trims my eyebrows, and he doesn't. You know,
you don't know?
Eyebrows? No, mamas.
No, wait. I'm at the age.
Sheesh.
I'm at the age que los pinches eyebrows are fucking growing out long, dude. Me pican el ojo, güey.
But then you get some scissors and you're good.
Yeah, no, the thing is, me voy a trasquilar un pinche eyebrow,
He wants
güey.
to be pampered, way.
Fucking.
Dude, I'm getting at the age where ya los pinches pelos me están saliendo like fucking.
Yeah, he wants to be pampered, güey.
Yeah.
He wants that fucking lavada con shampoo, güey.
He wants that therapy session a little longer. Way.
You know, normally I'm a considerate client or customer because before I go get my haircut, me baño y me lavo el pelo so it's dry. So he doesn't have to wash it. He doesn't have to spray it down and, you know, comb out the gunk or whatever. So I just go with the, you know, dry hair already. So ya viendo, ya me lo puedo cortar fácil. You know, I'm not a fuzzy...
Some would argue you're wasting water. Because you got to go back home and bañarte otra vez, ¿no, güey?
Well, it depends, though, because he usually... No, he'll like...
I'm just fucking with you, güey. You gotta take it serious, güey. No mames, güey.
Me sopla el pelo. It blows my joint. No, either way I say it, it comes out wrong.
Yeah, tell us about it.
He uses...
You already told about the eyebrows, güey. You can't go...
No, but I'm saying...
I can't get off. I can't get past that one, way.
You can't go...
And luego me pone el pinche... He's like, hey, so what, we're putting product? I'm like, yeah, I got a couple of mandados to do. All right. So ya me limpia bien con el pinche, the blow dryer. Luego me pasa el cepillito. Back in the days, they used to have the massage machine,
shit, I don't know.
on the shoulders. Nomás de
that
que...
one.
Yeah, a veces I don't...
Oh, sí, cierto, because that's when you bought that other one. No, you're like, fucking barber had a chingón fucking massager, güey.
Yeah.
And then so he went and bought one.
Yeah, güey. A veces te está cortando. He would put it on. Te lo pone. It was like at what was it? Like
It was just Sharper Image.
Sharper Image ones. It was like like one of those lead vests que te ponen when you do X-rays, but just for the shoulders and the back. Te lo pone, luego te ponía de mantel para que no te caiga el pelo. And he's like, "What do you want? What's it?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Oh, Me cortaba el pelo. He would tap me like, hey, I need you to sit up straight. Like, oh, yeah. No, güey, pinche madre a gusto. And then at this barbershop, te dan chela. You know, when you walk in, they'll give you a beer, they'll give you a water, they'll give you a soda, or root beer, lo que quieras and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying for it. Where? How much is your cut? So it's not really free, where?
No, I'm just saying.
How much is the haircut, where? Like $45, I'm sure.
No, not. Well,
Yeah, I would know.
no, not even with the tip, me sale $45. But that's why I get it like once every other month, or once a month, or once in a month and a half.
Yeah, they're getting. I mean, they're good at what they do. But fuck, man.
It's a craft.
Yeah, I haven't went to a fucking barbershop in a long time, man. Yeah, I gave up on that a long time ago.
You cut your own hair?
I've cut my own hair for a long time, yeah, güey.
I remember.
Plus, I don't even have that much left, so it doesn't matter, güey. See, at this point, I should just shave it.
You're not
güey.
gonna Rogan it out, way? Just fucking
Yeah,
shave.
man, I've been fucking thinking about it. I've never thought about it until fucking even like few weeks now when I thought about it.
No, I mean,
But
I don't know, dude. You look weird.
Yeah, everybody starts off looking weird.
Yeah, you can't go
if
by
you
that.
think about it, you look kind of dick, pero it's part of society, way. So no mames, güey. When I had a compa fucking también, so he shaved his head when he started fucking. As soon as it fucking empezó, güey. The fucking the las entradas.
Yeah.
And fucking, no, fuck no. Se lo quitó todo and you look weird forever, pero
You got used to it.
get used to it.
Yeah, because I remember when we had the apartment, I would help him in the back sometimes.
Oh, para emparejar at the back.
Oh, no te muevas, cabrón. Hey, this is not the one you use for los huevos, right? Oh, fuck, it's your hair anyways.
Está bien, güey. Yeah, Tampoco I never had fucking
A style?
like the style, güey. I needed styled or whatever, way. In high school, maybe, where I used to go, way, to get a nice part of the party. Pero after that, I didn't give a fuck.
Fuck.
I didn't give a fuck.
Jeez. No, way. I mean, I think it's one of those where, like, yeah, you need to have a barber. I mean, sometimes you could pay cheap or whatever, but it's I think your barber has a lot to do with, you know, not your style, but your persona type of deal. You know, and not only that, you got to find one that you trust.
yeah. But you create rapport with them,
Yeah.
right? So it's
You have
mostly you have like a friendship with them, no?
Actually, ya le dije el mío de fucking, you know how like normally when a person's gonna get married, the bride usually has their stylist. You could say, okay, yo ya tengo el mío, güey.
Right away.
Ya le dije, hey Pablo, fucking, when I get married, I need you to have that day. I need you to cut my hair. Fucking,
I need my eyebrows on point.
I need my eyebrows on point. I need the fucking the sideburns. I need you to taper the back, you know, chingon. And at this time, I might need you to notch the hair, you know, take down some volume para que no esté tan ampón.
Ay, güey. I wish I had that problem. Fuck.
Yeah.
Brown this way.
No. I mean, it takes some work, bro.
I need some Bosley is what I need, güey.
Well, like, hey, that thing
Well,
is.
Bosley, todavía está el Bosley?
The hair
hair,
shit?
yeah.
I think so, right?
I mean,
There's been all kinds of commercials, remember?
yeah, but it's like legit then because it's been on like fucking fácil tiene 15, 20 años, no?
It must be pretty chingón. I don't know. They used to cut off a piece of ¿dónde te cortaban, pinche?
Del culo?
Algo to like lower back or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, but
To
how about if
implant
you're
the
like,
things and then fucking put it back on.
how about if you're like hairless, like you know, like you really?
Or from the bottom of your neck or some shit and move it up or some shit.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Algo
güey.
así, güey.
Yeah.
I don't know, güey. No me acuerdo muy bien, güey. Pero
I'm sure it gotten better with technology and shit.
it has to have gotten better, I would assume, right?
Yeah, but I mean, some people say that it's stress that has hair loss, and then you get that bill, so your shit starts falling again, güey. So
It's expensive, güey.
you're in a constant loop. That's how they keep you coming back, güey.
Oh shit! man.
Lose it again.
No,
Nah, it's
man.
genetics, güey. Que estás cabrón. Fucking. I once told a tío or my cousin, because they're saying some shit, and I think they got a little offended because they fucking did the por otra cerveza, and then they never came back
Oh, shit.
because they're saying some shit. We're clowning, right? I go, no, pues míralos todos, güey. We got all that. We all have the fucking family gene, güey. And they're like, what are you talking about? Those, look at pelón.
Oh, shit.
Fucking all the primo, the fucking dad, my grandpa, like everybody's like, and they're like, voy por otra cerveza. And then they didn't come.
Yeah, a la chingada.
That sucks,
Why you gotta
man.
bring that shit up, dog?
That's funny.
Just culeros. So I got the gene way. It's whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw it coming.
you fucking know. I don't think you would look weird if you shave it, man.
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I don't know if I'm fucking too serious about it. Remember, my whole life I've had a hat or a beanie or something on anyway.
Yeah.
It's not like maybe I've been planning for it my whole life unconsciously. Way.
Maybe.
One thing I do like about your hair is that you have that salt and pepper look. This is te ve chingón, way. I wish I had the salt and pepper look.
Well, you keep saying you have a streak that I still haven't seen one.
Right? There's no streak.
That looks like dry suavecito.
It's right there.
There's no streak.
It's right there.
Zoom in on the video,
That
but
looks
there's
like
no
the same
streak.
spray they used on that tree where you fucking spray it every morning.
Te cayó, güey.
I don't spray it.
He
It's
go-
right there, way.
You fucking get some white out real quick. Let me add some prestige.
I'll make it look natural.
The white streak is coming out.
I don't see
there,
nada,
like-
way. I don't see nada, way.
I've always liked that salt and pepper look, you know?
Right away,
I'm like, yeah, te ves chingón, güey. I don't know, it adds character to you.
It worked out when I fucking todavía tenía the full set. It looked pretty cool. Now it just looks dick.
That looks cool, man. You
Nah, it
got
looks-
that mad scientist.
Now it
look
looks
sometimes.
Kramer way. Oh yeah, fucking that.
Yeah, I like
I'm at the mad scientist. either.
Yeah, no, it's,
That one looks cool.
you like, para la edad que tienes, or by the thing, you're like, you have
doesn't-
more than the. I've known guys that are like at 28 or
Yeah,
27,
we've all
they
known
fucking, like, really bad.
Nah, I don't stress out over it. That's not something to stress out over. Like I said, way I already knew it was coming. Way fucking, you see my grandpa way. See?
But the guys that do stress over is for like dating because of what women think
Like
about them.
vanity,
or-
I guess.
right?
That must be way. I don't know.
And we're always worried about what other people think about us. Though.
It's vanity way, I guess. You know. I like I said, way I already knew it was coming. Way I see my family. Way I know fucking my genes. Way I seen los tíos and everything. You know, it's coming. Way I saw. So I don't stress out over it. Pero también if I'm be like I said, if I cut it myself, I'm gonna be cutting fucking maybe just take it all off, way, and just stop dealing with it. Way. But then I lose the salt and pepper.
Well, you guys have you have it right here. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, this is good, but like, I don't know.
Pues las más corajes, güey. Maybe we should make fun of you more. Porque te enojes más.
I try not to get. You know what? Ever since I'm out of the department that I'm normally in, and I've been over here, dude. Oh man, no stress, dude. It's just I look forward going to work. I'm all happy.
That's awesome, man.
I never thought about calling out sick, not once. And it's just like, fuck, dude, it's chill. But it's all coming to an end because I think January 2nd, I got to go back. You know,
Shit.
I got to go back. So, but, you know, for the meanwhile, it was good because at least I was able to, like, kind of, like, recharge,
Decompress, way.
decompress, and let it all out. And now I'm just
Relax.
like, fuck, yeah. Ahora, when I go back, I'm like, I don't want to be in the office. Just put me in the field. I think just staying active and moving around and trying to figure things out, it's my thing. I'm not meant to be behind a desk or like fucking taking phone calls and figure out other people's, telling other people how to do their job or how to figure something out or how to go about it. I mean, I could do it in the field because I could go and show them, but over the phone is just like, no. So I think
that was a lesson learned, though, no?
yeah. It was a
Because-
lesson learned. And it's just like one of those things where like, okay, look, I took this because I wanted to learn a different aspect of the business. I tried it, and I think I talked to you about it, Steven, when this was happening. I remember I was driving home, and you called me up, and it was, I think, right before we decided to start doing the podcast.
Yeah.
And we were talking. I'm all like, "Yeah, dude, this is a good job." Like, "Fuck yeah, Ramon, do it." Because it's it's only gonna add to it. Like, yeah, Simón way. And then when I started, it was cool. But then it got a little hectic, and I managed through it. But at the end, I think I've learned a new respect for like the bosses and everything. It's just like it's constant pressure. It's like you really. The good thing is that once I got home or once I left, I could turn off the phone because unless I was on call, it's otra cosa, but I wasn't on call 24/7. Because some of these bosses, they have to have their phone on. There's a damage or there's an incident or like, algo pasó or, fucking the alarm goes off in your building and then they have to contact you and now you got to drive and turn it off and meet the fire department or lo que sea. It's just un desmadre, güey. You know, so my respects for that. I think I learned something, but I'm just, if I go, I'm looking forward to being back in the field. You know?
That's cabrons.
Yeah. You know, but I just don't look forward to the weather, though. Fuck.
The weather, the fucking, yeah.
The rain.
Yeah, but in Santa Monica, it's not too bad, way. I didn't even mind the rain so much, way. A veces sí se pone, when you had to do a tough job and you had the rain on top of it, sí está cabrón.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you had like a normal little holiday, it was raining, it wasn't a big deal to me, way. As long as you have the good chamarra, you got the good boots, way. Yeah. It's not bad, way.
And then
the worst is when you have to, like, you have your wet feet and shit, no?
Yeah, se te mojan los pies. And sometimes, no matter how waterproof you have them, they'll get moist.
I always made sure my boots fucking were, I checked all the reviews y todo que estén chingón for the water, way. I never want to walk around fucking con los pies todos mojados and shit, way.
That's true.
I want to be able to fucking step in a charco or whatever, and my feet are fucking perfectly fine, way.
What do you guys wear? Red Wings?
No, these are called rock roosters.
Those are your work shoes?
Right now, yeah. In the department that I'm in, yeah.
Are they steel toes or no?
No, they're not steel toe. But these are good because
in the field you can't have those, yeah.
No, in the field I can't. But these are work in the office because or in the central office because these are no tienen heel, and the little ladders that I go up and work on, it doesn't. You know, they're very small. So I always have a good my feet planted on it. I don't have a heel where, like, you know, casi se me sume el pie para adentro or anything. So these are cool. I just ordered me ordenó unos pa el pinche Christmas, güey. And they're like they're called Danners, and they're black.
The Danners are the big fucking chingon boot.
For
the
work?
fucking chingon boots.
Yeah.
The Danners are fucking
Danners
For work?
No, dude, I don't take these off anymore. I don't wear my creeper flat or my, like, the sneaker ones, the thin ones. I don't wear the creepers anymore. Ahorita because del frío, I'm not wearing my Cortez or anything.
But the Danners are on level with the fucking Red Wings, way.
Yeah.
If not, se llevan, way.
Yeah, so I got the Danners and they're black. They're black, so I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I like these. They're really comfortable. This is my first pair ever like this. The mock toes. I think these are called the mock toes, right? MOC toes.
Yeah.
The mock toes. So fucking so I ordered the black ones. I'm all like, shit, y me llegaron ahora. So los voy a estrenar para el pinche día de Christmas.
El Danners también, they'll resole them, all that shit. But those are they're a little different.
No, these are the rock roosters.
No, but I'm saying the Danners are like the Red Wings. They have resoling and all that shit.
Oh, ¿qué dice ahí abajo?
I don't know. It doesn't matter, güey.
I'm not gonna whatever. I wanted to get the Red Wings, but they didn't have the they were dark like that, and that style, como los que tienes tú. Pero no los quería tan oscuros, güey. I wanted them like, this is the way I wanted them, light, and I couldn't find them light.
But those are fucking like patina, güey. No, I don't think they come that dark, güey.
These right here?
Yeah, your Red Wing ones. They're like the patina, no, like the worn-in fucking color.
These are worn in already. Yeah,
I'm saying the color
changed a little bit.
It gets darker.
Well, yeah, but
with the oils and shit.
Yeah, the patina. Yeah.
So I ended up going with these. They were pretty good review. They were reasonable. I'm like, okay, let me try them out. Si me gustan or whatever. I'm not gonna be like, fuck, I wasted like $200 on these shoes, you know?
Yeah. Well, the last ones I had were the ones that look like fucking hiking boots, fucking work, kind of like the line, the kind of like the ¿cómo se llama? The Edison dudes, or like the DWP dudes wear.
The electric company.
Yeah, the ones that look like fucking like hiking boots, but they're well, these are steel toe. They don't wear steel toe, but mine had steel toe because we had steel toe. And then the fucking the heel. The heel, I fucking had to keep explaining fucking because the heel, remember, had to be
3 inches.
Not 3 inches. No mames.
Sorry, an inch and a half. An inch and a half. An inch and a half.
Still, no, no.
I keep lying about the inches. I don't know. What's 3 inches?
What kind of poles are you climbing
with? No. What kind of poles are you on? What kind of poles are you on? No mames, güey. No, I had the boss had to fucking measure them, like three different supervisors like measure them. I go, Dick, they're the size, way.
The reason why we have to have a heel on our boots is because when we put this brace, it's for gaffing.
And for the little, yeah.
It's for gaffing. And
for climbing
the poles when you can't do it with a ladder, you can't carry a ladder. So it's a brace that has a spike on the inside of the
I used to have one, man.
Yeah. So then you stab the pole and you're supposed to be able to hike it up
on your boot or whatever. It comes down like your ankle on the side, and then it wraps like under. It's like
like a hook.
The frame comes under your boot, and then it locks in with the heel. But también when you climb the pole on the steps, you want to lock in your heel onto the steps so you can so you don't like slide off while you're working or whatever.
Yeah.
So you need the heel. But I had like 3 supervisors fucking, hey, esos botas don't look regulation. No mames, güey. Chécale. Bring on your measuring tape if you want, güey. Here's the stats on wherever I ordered them, güey. They fucking meet the shit. Uno sí me agarró. He's like, hey, güey, those aren't going to fucking... I go, yeah, dick, I've been using them for fucking 2 years. Ya están poco desgastados, but you're going to fucking ding me because están desgastados, güey.
You need new boots.
Nah, but he wasn't a dick, but he fucking called me out supposedly. And I was like, no mames, güey. But because they always kept fucking chingándome because they didn't look like work boots, pues.
Yeah.
They look like big hiking boots, I guess. But never fucking water. The water never got in, nothing.
Yeah, you got to protect your feet.
I had like 2 or 3 pairs of those.
I don't know. I mean, I know we have a lot of listeners out there that work out in the field. They're either truck drivers or they're working, warehouses or they're working, construction or lo que sea. And even we have some like, in the medical field, like nurses and all that. So you always have to have something, your feet comfortable.
It's because the wet, like if you have to work in like wet feet, güey, si está cruel, güey.
Cabrón.
It made your whole life fucking gonna suck, güey. I used to deal with if my pants were wet, I was cool. Maybe you get a little cold or something, pero wet fucking feet, no, güey, that's.
Yeah, and then when you take them off, they all look like prunes and look white. Like, fuck.
No, and you get blisters and shit, güey.
Yeah.
So, no, fuck no.
Fuck that, dude. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure there's...
I don't know how we started talking about boots.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
I know.
Bad radio. Sorry.
Good fucking podcast,
Bad the fucking boot episode.
La bota, güey. Buenas con la bota. La bota. La bota.
Yeah, that was a weird podcast episode, güey. Let's talk about boots. Sorry.
You know what? I think we got really not carried away, but we really lost... I think I lost track because I didn't even realize that we were still recording.
Stop talking about boots.
Y me agarré hablando de las pinches botas, güey. Like, yeah, you know what?
That's why he's like, check the bottom. Check the bottom.
And I have the fucking microphone right in front of me. Hasta le saco la vuelta para no verlo. I'm like, güey, no veo aquí, güey. ¿Qué dice?
These are fucking whatever rated. Check it out. The steel toes rated.
Fuck. Oh, my goodness. I know. Apologies, listeners. Ta madre.
Yeah, I caught myself también when I was talking about this. I was like, we talking about boots still, güey? I was like, are we starting to talk about wet feet?
Oh, dude, I think we lost already. Fucking.
Sorry, guys. If you're still around, thank you for putting up with our boot talk. At the working man, fucking after the podcast talk.
Oh, well, like, I think I have something written down and shit.
¿Qué más tenías allí? Oh, you know what I saw fucking recently? It was pretty cool. I don't know how deep dive. There's not much to deep dive on. There's very little. But they're 3D printing houses now, güey.
Oh, yeah. They're going to start in Mexico.
No, they already ya tienen 3. They want to do 50.
Yeah, and I saw that. They're doing out of plastic, cement, and something else.
Well, no, it's cement, but it's like a special mix so that it like flows through like the tuberia of the machine and it comes out. But once it comes out, obviously it can't like just spread wherever it wants because there's no mold, there's no form. So it literally like goes around and like lays like a pretty fat line of fucking cement. So it has to be, every time has to be ponle 6 inches wide way. Like it spreads out, but it stops at 6 inches. And then other 6 inches atop. 6 inches. Mm-hmm. And it makes like a wall way. Like it builds, it looks like a giant 3D printer way. You saw it, no? When you saw that thing?
No, I saw the article and I didn't click on it because I didn't have a good signal when I did click on it, but it didn't download.
If you've seen Tron, remember the flying fortress thing, whatever the fucking, no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba, that looks like a giant fucking half square thing, whatever, Así se ve. It looks like that and has a little thing that goes back and forth and it fucking makes a house way.
How long does it take to make one?
Less than a day.
Really?
Less than a day, it'll print you out. It doesn't do the whole house, but it does all the walls, and then they could probably go ahead. I was seeing an interview with the dude, and he was saying, because there's a few of them, but this one's in the U.S., and they built one
in Austin, no?
In Austin. That was the version like 1.0, the first one they built, the first machine that even looked like homemade. And they're saying like they could probably end up printing the whole thing, but he goes, at some point, it's not cost effective to print your roof and print all that. So all that is made like normally, like wood and regular roof material. Goes because the effort and the money that go in to support like a concrete roof isn't worth it. Pues at that point, you're just wasting money because it's just easier to have someone just build the normal roof. But they'll print like all the walls, and then they'll go back and do like everything else like normal way. But it cuts the cost like crazy way.
Yeah, they were gonna build some in El Salvador. I saw that.
It's the same one. So instead of El Salvador, I don't know if that one's still happening, but instead of El Salvador, they did Mexico. Yeah, they went to Mexico, and they've already built like 3 or 4, and then they want to build the whole like community. They want it in that little thing. They want to build 50. Ya tienen 3 or 4 way. But it looks crazy. Like you see it, and fucking literally, it's 3D printing a fucking house, and it looks a little weird because it's all like it looks like layers on top of like a layer. But they have one like the one in Austin, the bathroom. They like smooth it out, like they put something and smooth it out, so inside it looks like normal. But he goes, they're getting to the point now where now they're thinking about maybe a process. So like when it lays it out, it has like an attachment that if you don't want that layer look, it'll smooth it out as it fucking putting it down. So you just have like a normal looking smooth wall.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's pretty cool.
But that's pretty fucking crazy way. If you imagine, because even the one in Austin, they said they did for, I think it's less than 50,000 way. It's a little house way. It's
less than that way. It was like $6 or $7 grand way.
No, well for it was like it was like $6 for, I think just for the materials like to print the thing, but to put the roof, to put the electrical, like because you still have to do normal stuff. You have to get an electrician to put the plumbing, and then you have to do the roof because they did that one. The thing about that one is they're proud because they got it approved by the city. It was an approved like house way. Like the city did all the inspections and everything, and it passed all the shit that it needs to pass. So that's what they have. That's like the muestra, the proof of concept. That was literally the first machine they had, and the first thing goes, this was the first one. He's even talking about how the imperfections in the concrete goes like the newer ones, like with the new one, we've got rid of like 90% of these imperfections. Like it printing so fucking chingon, it's faster. That one took them almost 3 days, and then the new one prints in less than a day. It'll print your little house.
And there goes the career of El Albañil.
Está cabrón, güey.
I mean, it's good.
It's going to be a while way. It still has a lot of work to do, but I'm saying it, when you see it, the little video, like if it enacts, you're like, cabrón,
how big is the machine?
It literally, the size, it has to be as wide. The one they have right now is literally, that's how wide the house can be, way. So you put the foundation, a normal foundation, and then they put the machine on top, and it's literally like an archway, like a square arch, and it just starts, and it just fucking prints, and it just keeps moving back. And then you take it off that platform, and then you put it on the next fucking foundation and prints another one. And I guess they said they can do up to like 2,400 square feet. So I'm assuming they do maybe 2 or 3 rectangles because you're printing like he says you can print different shapes, but it's still a thing. So they probably have to do this, like, and then like turn it, like reset it and go like the other way or some shit. I don't know. Because it's like an archway. It's like a square arch. If you think of like a 3D printer, just scale it up to the size of like a house. And then it has wheels on the bottom, so it just like literally rolls on the Falcon foundation like this while it's printing. Way. Está cabrón. It's just crazy way. Like when you think fucking they're printing houses way.
We gotta get a 3D printer.
It's not there. Way. It'll take another, I don't know how long way, pero the fact that even like the one in Austin, they would have the está cabrón.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Eh? That's been around for a while, no?
Well, the one in Austin ya tiene like a year or 2. I think it's 2 years que tiene the one in Austin. But that was the first one. He thinks this was imperfections, and now they figured out a whole bunch of things, he said. Now because the test también is, since you're not building them like conventionally, like how long like will they hold up? Like the concrete mix, because they use a special mix that they don't tie, because I guess that's the proprietary mix. So how you have to see like how well is it going to hold up that fucking concrete?
Yeah, I mean Austin, they should have built it in like fucking Kansas or Florida. See what that would be the Pepsi challenge.
Well, they put in Austin que porque the heat and all that, like they have extreme like weather. Y también porque el vato, the founder is from Texas, and he said from a pueblo that fucking in the last 2 like hurricanes or whatever, like the whole pueblo got wiped out. So he was looking for a different way to build things and a different way to build things fast. And something sturdier, than the fucking Because people knew, and then they would just build the houses kind of like shit, and then las tumbaba otra vez the next hurricane. So it's like, I wanted to fucking do something. Like the way when you hear the dude talk, it sounds like more he's doing it to do low cost housing, you know, like to fucking, because he always talks about how back in the day, everybody, even if you're like a single income household, you could afford to buy and own your house. You didn't have to wait 30 years to own your house, you know? The houses were like super affordable, not super, well, like affordable. And now that's impossible. Like it's just that dream is dead for a lot of people. So that he talks, I'm sure there's a lot of profit to be made there too, you know? But he talks a good game with the fucking low income shit.
But even now, it's just not even the house; it's just the property, right? That's costly. Mm-hmm. I mean, if there's a house on it, le suben, pero si no tuviera la casa, it's just the property. It's going to be a good fucking.
Well, yeah, because he always talks about. He doesn't talk about like the property on the last one. He always talks about build.
I mean, it depends on the city. Where I mean, Austin, obviously, it's coming up, but I had a friend that went up to Oregon and he bought like fucking I don't know how many acres for like $9 or $10,000. Way. So it just still depends on the city. Way. Like Austin's going up because it's becoming like the little tech fucking city and stuff like that. So that wave already hit. The traffic's already crazy out there. Like the houses are already going up, and they're just like. But you're right, way it's the land. Way I mean, que te ganas? You can build a house for that cheap, but where are you gonna post it? You know, It's like the little tiny homes. I mean, I thought they would have already kind of figured out a way to like create little communities, but the cities don't really. They don't really play game with that shit, man.
They're not hip to it, yeah.
It's expensive, way.
Porque también I saw, related to this shit, I saw, it didn't have a lot of information, so I think it's fucking something not well formed that way. Or maybe they just talk, they're probably going around trying to get money for it, which I think is what it sounded like. There's a nonprofit trying to build a homeless community. So fucking somewhere in California, I think they're looking like for a spot. And then they're trying to raise money. Literally a homeless community. So they want to build what sounds like, for a lack, I guess, of better word. They keep saying like a community, but I picture like projects. They want to build a town for the homeless. So you're homeless, whatever, instead of fucking building a chingo shelters in LA or around San Francisco or Oakland, whatever. We all send them pretty much. I'm so on the fence on this. You send them all to this town that's for the homeless. So they have literally like high-rise buildings with to put all the homeless in. They'll have their own hospital, its own fucking fire department, its own like little police department, its own like medical facilities, its own things like for you to take all your drug classes, your AA meetings. So they have everything there, and then like workshops for you to fucking build skills to get work. But it's a pueblo for like a town for homeless. And I was like, okay, so you build all those work skills. Like, how far is this that you're gonna have to commute to work, or cómo le vas a hacer, güey? I don't know.
Maybe they're trying to take them to a different environment.
Or maybe they'll have them in the factory. They'll have a factory for them right there.
Build iPhones.
Yeah, you know.
We're turning into China.
And they'll disguise it as a work rehabilitation program.
I can't remember what it's called, but it sounds pretty
rehab
crazy.
Program or something.
No, but as soon as I read all this, you know what? I remember when we talked about California City, where everything just plotted out. I was like, go to California City, bro. Just buy all that shit. No one wants it.
You never saw that documentary or that docuseries Wild Wild Country on Netflix?
I never got to it. No.
That was a good one where like they pretty much infiltrated a town in Oregon. But the crazy thing about it was that they were trying to take over the whole town, but they needed to vote. So what these people did is they bust a bunch of homeless people from fucking LA shit. Into Oregon. And the people that were in the Wild Wild Country fucking cult, I want to say, they started feeding the homeless. They started taking care of them. The homeless were fucking happy, this and that. And they only did it because they wanted them to vote for what they wanted to, is to take over the fucking city. Way. So era con maña.
Like con maña? There might be a little bit of that way. Because you think about it, if you make a whole little city way,
no.
I don't know, it sounds weird way. I don't know. They just
were people saying that they're being segregated to like a certain area? Was that conversation?
Well, at times the article was pretty small. I didn't have time to look. I just saw it like before I came over here. Way, but you just send all your homeless to like a pueblo. Like literally, they want to build this whole little town that houses most of like the homeless that in California, like the country way. and I'll send them all to this fucking town where they can get help for the drug addictions if they want. They can get like fucking job fucking training, all like a whole bunch of shit. But it's all in that little town way. It's all like its own community way, its own town, its own little mini city. It just, I don't know. It sounds fucking weird, crazy way.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work way. It sounds out like I don't know way. That cabrons.
That nonprofit title has always been a little. To me, it's like, all right, nonprofit, okay, but it does sound like there's a hidden agenda, no way. Like it sounds kind of like
it's got to be some movie that way.
Yeah, why would you want to bring all these people to a certain region of the fucking?
Well, I mean, like I said, their little gancho, whatever is instead of building a whole bunch of shelters that everybody's fucking fighting, that no one wants them in their backyard, we'll take this out to like somewhere where there's a bunch of land and just start a little fucking, I guess, communal cult, like you're saying. It just sounds weird, way. It sounds weird. I don't know how that would work, way.
No sé, güey, pero I mean,
it sounds crazy, way. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
It's a tough one, where the homeless thing, where because I mean, do they really want help? A lot of them don't even really want help. Where I feel like it's like a kid that their parents are telling them how to live their lives. I mean, I feel like some of these guys don't really want help. It doesn't seem like they want help, right? Because there's a lot of resources out there. I mean, I've always been told, don't give them money where there's shit out there. They just don't want it. They want to get high. That's why they're asking you for their money. So you're kind of conflicted way. I mean, you see, now I notice like women were telling, there's like this lady that's right there by my house that she looks like she's from like somewhere in the Middle East, and she has a sign that says that her husband was deported and she's got a few kids that she needs to feed, and something like that. I feel like fuck, where like I want to believe her, but part of me is still like conditioned to like
scam alert.
Oh no, I mean you wearing some nice Nikes there.
I got to the same shit.
The scam alert fucking comes up real quick. Está cabrón, güey.
I still have the mentality that whenever I see someone that like does, let's just say that looks homeless, but they have a cell phone, I'm like, no. But then I realize cell phones are not that unattainable as they were before.
But there's programs now, no? Where they give you a phone.
Yeah. So Obama phone, they used to call
it. When I get fucking weird is when they have a pretty chingon iPhone.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, I'm sure the program's not giving you a fucking new iPhone, way.
They could be using it as an alarm. Or maybe they connect to the Wi-Fi.
No, I'm saying there's programs where they'll give you like the service y todo, way.
But I think they give them like those cheap fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They give you the cheap
phones.
phone. Yeah. So at maybe he might have took out the chip and put it on a fucking chingon iPhone. But how do you get a chingon iPhone, way?
Well,
maybe, se la bajaron.
Well, maybe,
you can't just steal an iPhone.
Well, maybe he or she had it when times were good before they got all fucked up, way, and then they just kept it.
Or maybe, no, not only that, but there's some of people lose their jobs, or some of them go through some crazy shit that they just end up losing everything. Maybe they got scammed. Maybe they did a bad business deal and chingaron a su madre.
Pues especially aquí where we live, güey, pues está cabrón, güey. Everything's.
It's like that Nigerian scam where it's like 7% of the population falls for that shit. Where like they're getting a lot of fucking money where from like little scams from like fucking crazy shit. Where I follow this website on Instagram, or this page on Instagram called, I think it's called Yelp That Exists, something like that. And they were talking about how like there's like a Kickstarter, GoFundMe shit for pirates and shit to fund like their fucking
pirate adventures.
Yeah, like in Somalia,
swashbuckling.
Like when they need fucking to buy weapons or some shit to like take over a ship down in Somalia or some shit. Like people actually fucking contribute to that and expect a return for their investment. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
So it's a lucrative business now.
It is a lucrative business, man.
Cabrón, güey.
Fucking, and here I was telling you, hey, I'm willing to invest some money for 2 steps. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to look into this Somalian pirate funding.
Invest into some pirates, bro.
Wow. Maybe they'll make me an honorary pirate.
What would be your name?
I don't know. I don't know. Not enough time to think about it. I could
Come on, bro. I thought you were witty.
El charolastro.
Oh, shit.
Ahí viene el charolastro.
That's funny, man. Yeah, so there's a bunch of scams out there, man. I get calls all the time from fucking the IRS, Apple, all this shit, and I'm like, dude, they wouldn't call me if the IRS needed to
they'll send
get
you a
a
letter.
hold of me. They wouldn't call me. And
They'll send you a letter.
what the fuck are they trying to get, dude?
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where, like, I see a number that I don't recognize, and I see that it's out of state, or like, nope. And then I'll wait for it, and then if I see that same number again, I won't answer it. But then I'll call it. I'm like, oh shit, it's a credit card company. Fuck. Oh fuck. No les mandé el pago. Ay, güey, let me send it right now.
Yeah, this one with the new update, it had something where you just forward the calls, like
you block them.
But the thing is that when my dad calls me, it's private, so he gets on the same list too. So I have to make sure that I look at it and see, I got a missed call, so I have to call him. Because every no caller ID is him, basically. But I get a shit ton of fucking, like calls from people that I don't even know, dude. From, like, fucking Wisconsin, Illinois. Like, I don't even know how these people have my fucking number, dude.
I used to, there was one point where I was answering them, but I don't say anything. I'll just answer and I'll stay quiet and I'll listen to it. And then they'll be like, hello? I'm like, hey, what's up? Or who's this? Or, yeah, can I help you? Okay, la chingada. And then, pero si no, si es one of those robots and you stay quiet, fucking, they won't call you anymore. I think that was a hack, you know? I don't know.
Maybe. It's a little, you, I see how that'll work, man.
You know? But, fucking, ¿qué más? Oh, you know what? I don't know. We got time or what? Ya nos pasamos un poco, güey.
Well, our producer's not here yet. What's going on?
I know he should be here soon. Well, I don't know if Fernie's trying to switch out the battery, but I don't even know if it's worth it or not. Pónsela, güey. Mientras lo haces, güey. Fucking... Mira, güey. Fucking, I'm sure. You know, so... Pero ahorita que venga este cabrón, we'll talk about it. And then, pues,
What kind of ridiculous conversation?
I know, I'm just trying to kill time because you're doing something over there and Esteban is like checking out.
Well, listen, we can catch the end way with this thing.
Yeah, we're talking about it. No, there was this fucking pinche story that I was watching or seeing that a racist Iowa woman runs over a 14-year-old girl only because she's Mexican. And I didn't get to click on it. I didn't have I couldn't open it up and shit.
She's racist 14.
Yeah.
One?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about it or not.
Car, but I didn't know it was a race thing.
You didn't hear about it? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I know, this sucks, I know. But fucking, well, antes to call it, let me, I know that,
Maybe they missed the whole video with the fucking
boots. So, you know, we've always bring up this compa, and a lot of the listeners might be like, why do they keep bringing this guy up? El Big Paul.
Oh, Big Paul? Because he's firme.
Big Paul 65. If you guys aren't following him or checking out his stuff.
Just a firme vato.
Yeah, he's just a firme vato, but he has his own little t-shirt company, too.
Is Big Bomb? No.
No, what is it? White...
Straight pipes and white walls?
Straight pipe and white walls, yeah.
Straight pipes and white walls, and he sells his merch. He has his shirts and everything.
Hats, shirts.
Yeah,
we gave away some hats that this guy made for us.
Yeah. So on Saturday, he hits me up, and I guess he listens to this internet radio because Big Paul is all into he's into the oldies, he's all into all the stuff, but he's also into the Tejano music.
Oh shit! I didn't know that one.
So somehow I guess he talks or he's compas with this vato DJ Mario Mireles, right? And this compa has his own I guess internet radio. It's Tejano music, right? So while he was listening to it, he heard that the DJ threw Chicano Shuffle a shout out.
Oh, wrong.
So it was on Saturday's episode. And Big Paul was excited. He's like, hey, bro, check it out. This vato, we've been talking, and I told him about you guys, and I guess he started listening to you, so he threw you guys a shout out. He got a chingada. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. He's like, I don't know, maybe you want to bring it up. I'm like, you know what? We have listeners. Not all of our listeners listen to the Smiths, or they don't listen to the goth or the darks or metal or fucking. There might be some that enjoy Tejano music.
You don't enjoy Tejano music?
I'm not too much of the Tejano music. I like the Texas Tornadoes. I like Freddie Fender. I like who else?
I don't know what falls under that banner.
Johnny Canales.
Johnny
know?
Canales.
Yeah,
Man.
take it away.
Host, no?
Yeah, but he was big in the Tejano music.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a Tejano.
Oh, he doesn't like Selena. I forgot.
Oh, that's true.
That's Tex-Mex.
Oh, pues.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I just so in talking to him, I told him, you know what? I want to do your compa solid. He's a shuffler now. You know. So
right away, Ramon. I'm gonna give you a punch. Fucking.
All right. So shufflers, if you guys are into Tejano music or interested in Tejano music, check out our DJ Mario Mireles. He has an internet show that airs live on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 and on Saturday mornings from 10 to 12. It's on TejanoTimes.com. So it's Tejano, Tejano, and then times, TYMES.com. All right? So just check them out. If you guys are interested in Tejano music or maybe you guys want to explore that, you know, give it a listen.
Ramon makes it sound like he's gonna crash his website right now. I'm gonna do him a solid, he says.
No, you know what? You guys are.
You can take all 7 fans, güey. Chido.
Ya estamos a 9, güey.
I thought we were shutting down at 10, so you guys better hurry up.
I know. So just check it out. I guess people are still open up to try new music, right?
Yeah, we got people fucking, you see, they fucking check out shit that Ramon recommends.
Y también, I think
they might not crash the website.
The last one that Esteban brought up was we were talking about, what was it? Fuck, I can't remember that band.
Last thing I remember, Ramon, Esteban bringing up was some nice sex toys.
Sex toys? Did it?
Probably, way.
That sounds about right.
No, he was talking about
That's okay. You don't get offended.
The little drops for the female drops.
Oh,
that was like, fuck. How many
that was last episode.
Last episode we had a guest.
Yeah.
Not the last
episode. I mean, before the guest.
But when we were talking about that, it's okay, way. No need to get offended with the sex toy.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
the
way.
CBD for the clit, no?
There we go. That one.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if it works on the penis, too.
This shit, I mean...
Unas pinches gotitas en la puntita.
A lo mejor ni se levanta el cabrón.
I know, right? It checks out.
To relax.
It checks out.
I know. You know what? Este cabrón is like... I mean, I don't know about... For in general, ese cabrón no ocupa gotitas, no. Maybe una salivita, una escupidita, but con eso tiene, güey.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does not... I don't think it's very...
I don't got a problem,
He's not very picky, is he? In general.
I never met your fucking...
Oh, talking in general, not me.
Oh, you said, I don't know. You should... Is you picky? I mean, I don't know. What do you remember?
I don't know, eh?
This fucking guy.
I know.
Oh, man.
We're about to crash your website, he says.
Well, if anything, I mean, like...
Hey, you're welcome, he says.
You're welcome. Dude, I'm gonna do him a solid.
Oh my God. Con ustedes no se puede.
This is funny.
No se puede.
Well, if you wouldn't have a podcast if it was just you fucking rambling, way, but
that's true.
We gotta someone's gotta.
Right. My favorite singer is Johnny Canales.
if we let you fucking just go away, you'd still be talking about Pulp Fiction right now.
I could. I actually had some people send me
Tell me more.
Yeah, or like, oh, did you ever notice like Simon way? Oh yeah, right away. And this episode.
The way they're trying to stump me, he says.
No, there's some that will stump me. There's some because there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know everything about the guy.
I don't know. You used to know.
I used to, but now that like there's so many movies that I'm not following Quentin like I used to at the beginning. Now it's just like...
What you argue, te gustó the ¿cómo se llama?
Hard Eight? No, not Hard Eight.
Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight, no?
The Hateful Eight, yeah. I liked it because it still has that dialogue, you know?
The Quentin dialogue?
Yeah, it has that Quentin dialogue. I mean, it's not as violent. It's got some violence.
But overall, like a movie, te gustó igual que
no, not like Pulp Fiction, no.
Or Kill Bill, or...
No,
even not Foxy Brown. ¿Cómo se llama? Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. No, but see, this one is more like in a setting in one cabin. Like everything's taking place in the one cabin. All his other movies are spread out. They're not really.
But I'm saying,
except for like maybe 4 rooms.
But I mean, as a film, as a movie, te gustó as much You put a... Where the
It's on one of his. I'm not gonna. That was his 9th film, right? So I would put it like in maybe a 6 or a 7.
No shit. So what do you put out under?
Jackie Brown.
Jackie, I kind of like Jackie Brown.
I'll put Jackie Brown down at the bottom of it, and then maybe which one else? This latest one has. I would have to. You know what? I'll break it down. And maybe next episode.
What have I started with?
Next episode, I'll break them down in the order.
What have I started with?
In the order, because you also have
Merry Christmas, shufflers. Boot talk.
And Quentin Tarantino, because también la de Death Proof, it's a short.
I don't know if
it's a short one.
Yeah.
Because también la de 4 Rooms, The Man from Hollywood, también it's a short one.
I don't know, but do you count those in his films?
I would count it on his on his portfolio.
I mean, it's portfolio, but like in his films.
I think it was. Oh, a full length film? No, but I'll put it on his work.
Yeah, in his work. But
all right, you know what? There'll be subdivisions. This is going to be a good one.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm going to get home and I'm going to start doing it right now.
So next week, me and Esteban will stay home then.
No, you know what?
Probably, yeah.
This is going to be my thing. I'm going to have some downtime during this week. I'm going to do one for the patrons. I'm going to break it down for the patrons. You know what? I'll break it down for the patrons. That way I don't have to torture you guys with it. But whoever's interested, they would have to become a Patreon supporter to listen to my take on it.
I have 2 that are just sitting there still, so I mean.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can finish them today,
you know what?
tomorrow.
I'll do that. I'll work on it on maybe the day after Christmas.
Yeah,
I'll work on it.
I'll work on the same with mine.
I need to, you know what though? I need to borrow the recorder because I really wanted to be crisp. I wanted to be, I don't want to do it over the cell phone. Yeah, it's the Stefan's checked out and shit. All right.
No, I'm listening. Way.
He's doing the same thing the listeners did in the boot fucking conversation.
What the fuck?
I'm listening,
What are you
bro.
talking about? Fucking
I'm gonna
tread patterns?
I'm trying not to interrupt you guys.
It has a Vibram soul? What the fuck is this about?
A shank?
I'm just listening, bro.
I'm talking about a shank.
A steel shank? What the fuck?
3-inch heels. What the fuck's happening right here?
Poles?
Shit.
All right, so I guess we'll wrap it up. But shufflers, thank you very much. We really still. I know that the holidays are here and maybe it might be a little difficult, but keep us in mind for Patreon. You're looking for a New Year resolution? Hey, why not help out the shuffle?
That's Christmas, way. You fucking todos estamos quebrados.
I know, but
a review's free though, way.
Yeah, the reviews are free. But
you can leave us a review. It just costs you 2 minutes, way.
But yeah, que viene New Year's. Yeah, a lot of people like to do, resolutions. How about let's do a resolution to help out these compas.
Right away.
Un bola al mes.
Ay, güey.
Si se,
¿Quién tuvo cáncer?
This is our Christmas episode, but with this, I'm gonna take a little bit of time.
Oh, más?
Just a little bit. Shufflers, you guys might not know this, but our compa Fernie tiene cumpleaños coming up.
Why you gotta throw me? Do you want a social security number?
No, I'm not even gonna say what day. I'm just saying tiene
right
cumpleaños coming up.
I got a birthday coming up.
So just wanted to say.
My nice 25.
Yeah. es el año que te revisan el aceite.
Ay, güey. Right away.
Damn, bro. ¿Ya te llegó?
No, I don't know. I didn't know this.
I think you're still too young for that one.
No. Ramon just
Rumor has it that it's at a certain age.
I think Ramon, because he was asking for it. But
He just wants details. He's hoping that you get it.
So, fucking, I just want
don't ask, don't tell.
I just want to say happy birthday, compadre.
You could throw him on next time.
Nah, güey.
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, you just want to say.
Gracias.
I wanted to sing it, but Esteban said niche, chales, el
I didn't
sapo
say
verde.
anything, man. What are you
It's
talking
just
about?
chales. But happy birthday, Fernie.
Y la neta que I know it's coming up, pero se me olvidó que ya está cerquita. I'm too old already, güey.
I know.
We're probably at, I don't know. I'm at that age, I guess. Yeah.
So
Not counting the moments down, way. What's the surprise, way?
Fucking, so listeners, you want to bombard the happy birthday, pues ahí déjenselos. No sabemos qué día. No les voy a decir qué día tampoco.
Nah.
But Fernie loves happy birthday wishes. He loves long, lengthy fucking happy birthday wishes. Si le pueden aventar la canción, throw it on there.
Only if Arnulfo's singing it.
No shit.
You better not cut the shit off either.
I have to fucking censor this part.
And then
The recorder died right here. Sorry.
The 32 gigs got full.
on Boot Talk.
Tell him his address so they can send him a gift.
Social Security.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No,
My
I just wanna,
the make of my first car.
just wanted everybody to know that acá Mr. Fernando pues ya tiene un birthday coming up.
My first pet's name. My mom's maiden.
That's Now You See Me, right? Así es como agarran al pinche al Michael Caine.
So they fucking steal your info away.
I know.
Shit.
So with that, I just want to say thank you. Que tengan Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Que los tamales sean abundantes, that the pozole flows freely, that the fucking el ponche keeps you warm, que la peda está buena.
Don't forget el champurrado.
Que la cruda está mejor, que el pinche menudo los anime. That fucking, just all the good stuff. Los buñuelos are nice and fucking sweet and fucking sugary.
I hope you get some chingon socks.
I know. Oh, yeah. I hope that you spend it with your loved ones. And if you're too far from them or anything, just, make sure that you keep them in mind. Us, Chicano Shuffle, we'll keep you company if you're listening to us. Yeah, vamos a estar. I just want to wish you guys,
I think the only one that plays us with familia parties is Dave.
Probably. But even in the morning or whenever they're listening, it's Christmas Eve, It's a Christmas Eve day. So just want to let you guys know, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for listening, especially, on this day, if you can't be with your loved ones. And if you are, even better, But it's just, aquí la familia de nosotros tres are with you. All right? And anything, Fernando?
I don't know if people made it through the boot talk.
I know.
It might be pointless.
Fuck this shit.
This might be pointless.
They're talking about boots, really? That's it. I'm checking out. This is the last chance I was going to give them.
How do you tie your boots with? Like, what kind of knot do you use with?
Well, it depends.
It came up from the factory.
I do the Chicago style knot.
It's from the shop.
How do you fucking run your laces? Remember, people have preferences.
Yeah.
Just from the shop, bro. I didn't want to mess with it.
He said stock. Here comes stock.
Stock, bro.
¿Qué aceitito usas? All right, yeah, enough. Steph, you got anything with any events or any new gigs or anything coming up?
No, way. Everything's good, way. But I'm gonna say happy holidays because I don't want to offend anybody.
Merry Christmas.
I gotta read the climate right now, so.
Chales, Christmas.
Coming from the guy that I don't know what they're teaching my daughter. They got a hidden agenda.
No, my
they got a hidden. I don't know about this shit.
My thing
We're
is,
at war.
Fuck the hidden agenda que there's a war on Christmas, and fuck the pinche vatos que se agüitan because you have to say happy holidays. Fuck both of them.
That's how we're ending the Christmas episode.
By the way, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
May all your calcetín gifts be awesome.
Merry Christmas, and just hope you're with your families and your loved ones, and warm thoughts and big hugs y a ratos with daddy.
Sórale pues.
A ratos with daddy.